are different. Hausa is a tribe with nation and its culture on its own. Hausa people are separate. Fulani people are separate. They are invaders. We don't know them. They just came to claim our land. They kill our emirs, kings, and other grandfathers to claim our land. Let all the Igbos know that who's created the Biafran wars are Fulanis. Sardauna is a Fulani man. He's not a Hausa. We don't know where they came from. They don't have a specific place to claim as their own nation. Fulani came to Africa just to conquer every places and kill any other indigenous within each and every country within Africa. Be careful. Those people protesting, calling Zanga-Zanga, they are Shiites. They are Shiites. Al-Zazaki teams, they are the one trying to create war, to claim our nation, to divide and kill everybody pertaining anybody in Nigeria. We don't know where they came from. It's Fulani that is creating this problem. They are protesting. They just want to create war. Be careful. We have to look back to what happened in Sudan, Libya. All those things are created mainly by gypsy, Karamita, those that don't have religion, they don't have origin. They went there, overpowered the indigenous of those places, and created war and problems within those places. So we have the same people here in Nigeria. They are the Fulanis. They are the Fulanis. My dear brothers and sisters, our indigenous, our Yoruba, Igbo, and other middle belters, be careful. This world is not a place to joke. We are staying with our enemies. We have to know who are our enemies and who are our lovers' friends. We have to be very careful. We are Hausa, we are different from Fulani. Fulani are clean Hausas. Fulanis are clean Igbos. They are clean Yorubas. They have killed Kanuris. They created Boko Haram just to wipe the Kanuri people and their land. We have to be very careful. This protest is mainly sponsored and organized by Fulanis because they lost power. They don't have power in Nigeria. President Buhari is the last Fulani person that will rule in this country. And he gave them all the capacity, power, position, and he invests in Mieti Allah group just to overpower every other person in this our country. Fulani have done the worst to everybody in this country, Nigeria. We have to be very careful. Fulani are not Nigeria. They are the one creating problem. We have to be very careful. My dear brothers and sisters, my fellow indigenous, I am talking on behalf of my nation and my people.
My nation.
People. We are different. There is no any two in one tribe in one. No. Fulani are Fulanis. Fulanis are the terrorists. Fulanis are the one disturbing us in this country. We have to be very careful. We have to inform others. This protest is not against hunger. No any hunger in this country. Fulani are the one that created this artificial hunger. They are the one sending cows to our farms. They are the one clearing our farms. They created artificial hunger to make us angry because an angry man, a hungry man is an angry man. That is the strategies they use. We have to be very careful. Our problem in Nigeria is not hunger. Our problem in Nigeria is not subsidy. Our problem in Nigeria are Fulanis. Fulanis are our main key enemies. They want to destroy our country. They want to destroy Nigeria. They are claiming North. They are claiming Ariwa. We don't have any North Arewa. Nobody should talk on behalf of Arewa. We don't know anything called Arewa. Arewa is a nation or is a place where Fulani, I use the word to talk on behalf of others, indigenous, but we don't recognize anything called Arewa. Let everybody know.
Monkey.
What is going on in the Northwest is the Hausa Fulani fight. You know, what is going on in the Northwest is the Hausa Fulani fight. You know, we don't mention it. That is the bottom line. The Fulani man feels anytime he comes to town, he's molested, he's killed. The Hausa man believes that the Fulani man using his headsmen enters his farm and destroys his crops. So it's been a long time, I'm sure you're aware, it's been a long time issue that had not been addressed. So it's a political issue.
The difference between Fulanis and the Hausa is that Fulani, they have their own tribe. They have their own language. Yes. The way they speak is different from Hausa. Yes. If you listen to a Fulani man speaking, yes, with the way Hausa man will speak, yes, they are quite different. Yes. But what makes them to become one is that religion. They came with that religion and they said to them they are one. But yes, it's good that religion make you one. But at the same time, if you people say I want, then why, because of the religion, you later become emir in their states. You now, a state that is supposed to be ruled, governed by a Hausa man, when you go to Kanu, when you go to Kasina, they even extended into Sokoto, you even go to Kaduna, you will see it's it's a place that is supposed to be dominated, it's supposed to be ruled by the people of that state. By the people of that state, but you will see a Fulani man become. So Fulani man, their play, for me, it's like they betray them. For me, that's for me. For me, it's like they come with a deception. You know, they come and they deceive you people, they give you the religion and they take over the resources of you people. People, the thing that you're supposed to be ruling, something that you're supposed to become dominant for it, they are the one who are dominating it. You can see that. You can see that Hausa man has never become a president in this country. Why? Because Fulani man, they have been deceiving the Hausa people. We are one because of religion, but they never become president. And Fulani, let me tell you, Fulani are not beggars, to be honest. Yes, let me just say the truth. Why is it that Fulani people are not beggars? It's because they are the one who have been hijacking the treasure of this land to themselves. They are the one who have been accumulating the treasure of this country for themselves. So there are children who are staying in the villages with their cows. They don't beg and they don't marry. They don't marry a lot of women. You never see a Fulani man marrying, having many children like that. But I don't know why they came and they allowed the Hausa Fulani, they allowed the Hausas to marry, to get more people, to get more population. You know, for me, they want the Hausa people to get more children, more population, so that in times of politics, you know, they talk of democracy, it's a game of numbers. So they need that numbers, and the Hausa people are the one producing those children. And you can see the people that they are using to go and to do this killing, majority are the Hausas. But the one who you will discover leading is a Fulani man. And the leader, the gang role leader is a Fulani man. While the majority that will follow behind are the Hausas. So they are using the Hausas to achieve their aim, to achieve their goal. But now I'm glad that the Hausa people are discovering the truth. Why will a Fulani man come and put something in your mind which is not the real you? They come and they change the real you. Because the Hausa man, I can assure to you, if you live with a Hausa man, it's a man that believes that he just needs peace. But Fulani man, they came, they changed him. Hausa man become a toxic, he becomes so hard to understand because a Fulani man came and deceived him with a wrong way of lifestyle. What I want the Hausa to do is to stop listening to Fulani, because Fulani, they bring division for us. Fulani, they are the cause of our problem that we are having today. Fulani are people that they don't forgive. Yes, that's what I heard, and I believe it is like that. They can keep something for 100 of years and they will achieve it. Our grandparents used to know that those are people that they don't used to forgive something. When they want something, they must get it.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra land, and we are here live and direct. Today is the 6th day of January 2025. That's about Therefore, I urge each and every one of you to invite your friends and well-wishers onto this hallowed platform. Tune in to listen to the gospel of both physical and mental emancipation, because this is the reason why this radio station was formed. Do not forget that we are the indigenous people of Biafra, and this is Radio Biafra London House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in the enemy territory. It doesn't matter how the enemies or the siblings are using his position, deception, deceiving him, giving him fake information, manipulating everything through the help of Nigerian government in order to destroy this struggle. But IPOB remains one family. We are indestructible. I'm telling you, we are indestructible. Do not forget that on Wednesday, being the 8th of January 2025, I'll be here live and direct with Mazi Azayoba, who is also a member of the Directorate of States, in order to shed more light in the viewpoint, shedding more light concerning the mentality of an average Igbo Biafran with political power, because we must be discussing issues like these, because sometimes you become bewildered of once Igbo man has little political power, his behavior becomes another thing altogether. They don't care about defending their people. What matters to them is to defend their position, to make sure that they can serve our enemies as stooges, as vassals, in order to maintain their political hierarchy. Therefore, you are highly invited on Wednesday for us to have interaction. Do not miss that program, please. Today, as you know, is the 6th day. Obochi no one Kembo, now for 2025. Tata, today is Monday. Tata Bobochi Orie. You can tune in to listen to us live and direct from our IPOB community radio. Is a very low data consuming application. If you've not installed, install it. And one of the best things you can do to your friends or any Biafran you know that have not installed this application, please install it on his telephone and urge him to be listening to Radio Biafra, because information is power. You act as the information that is available to you. That is one of the things that make you up. You act according to the information you consume. That is the reason why the West, they don't joke with the media. Do you know that in many European countries, They removed the journalists. I mean, they sacked journalists that is not showcasing their propaganda. They sacked them. Like Russia today. I mean, Russia journalists. But these are people that they say they are championing democracy, free speech. You see that all these things are nonsense. You know, what is being spoken and the reality is completely different. Is completely different in this world. If you don't know it, you know it today. What is being portrayed in the media, in the mainstream media, and the reality is completely different. Once you are not, just like Facebook, everybody is experiencing it. Once you are not, you know, speaking or doing something that is promoting the West, number one, or African stupidity, now you'll be sanctioned. Facebook I mean, is a case study. They will, even if they didn't ban you direct, they will be fighting. Facebook algorithm is written in a way that it will be fighting you. Like they will be removing viewers. If there are 10,000 viewers or 20,000 viewers, they will tell you it's 200 to discourage you. They will not send the alert whenever you start. But once you are like all these kit makers, some of all these Nigerian kit makers of Biafrans that are promoting stupidity, that are, you see that Facebook will, the algorithm is to make sure to show it, to make sure to spread it to even people that don't want to watch it. They will spread it because this is what they want you to be. That is the type of information they want you to consume. They don't want you to consume information that will awaken your mindset because they understand that an awakened mindset, he starts querying everything. An awakened mindset will now be yearning for equality, for productivity, for everything good for his people. But once you are a content creator that is making your people, just to laugh and continue being stupid, saga, oh, they promote you. Facebook will spread your useless message across to even people that don't want to watch you. That is how the world is. That is the reality of the world. When they tell you that they are democratic, that they brought democracy to the world, which is life from the pit of hell. We, Igbo Biafrans, we are Republican. We are Republican in nature. Many people don't understand what it means. That is why you can never force Igbo people in ideology. It's impossible. You convince them. You convince them beyond reasonable doubt. And that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu achieved. He convinced us by what he's saying or what he was saying. And that is why we follow. We joined. We joined in order to help. Because as you may know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on many occasions, he said it that, look, Biafra does not belong to me. Let me play it for you to hear once again, because he has been there. Let me play it again. That Biafra does not belong to him, neither his family, but it's for all of us. That is why we are doing it with all our might, without Having any mindset of receiving financial recompense. Do you know what it means? Let me ask you, do you know what it means for us, for each and every one of us had cause to be doing this with the intention that we are helping so that our unborn generation will live better life? It's not because of money, but some of these people, some people thought that we are fools and they are showcasing it. But they will never discourage us. Never. It's impossible. Listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have to say.
Okay, nwa Chineke, ndewo.
IPOB does not belong to me. Biafra belongs to me. It doesn't belong to my family. It belongs to all of us.
Yes. Do you hear? Once again.
IPOB does not belong to me. Biafra does not belong to me. It doesn't belong to my family. It belongs to all of us.
Yes. That is it. And that is where we stand. And that is why we are doing what we are doing. We are not money mongers. No. We are not money mongers. That is why we come out here doing what, contributing our own quota. From all over the world. And some people, like the siblings, they are pursuing money and power just to be in charge. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this. He have been saying this right from start, that IPOB is not Omonna meeting, Igbo meeting. Because in Igbo meeting, there are different groups. There are different, cabal groups, factions upon factions. Because the interest is who will lead, who will be calling the shot. But all of a sudden, this is what the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are vying for. They want to destroy the structure that is had earned by us, all of us, both Biafrans that gave their life, like Ikechukwu Guo and many others. Remember Ikonso? And even our ESN that are inside the bush fighting, keeping our forests safe for us. For no financial recompense. But these people are trying to insult all of us. They want us to be vexed, to be angry and run away. Say, no, I know they do again. No. I say it, instead of we throwing our thing with annoyance, we pick it up and do it better with annoyance. Kama anyị ga-eji ọnụma, eji iwe tụfuo ihe anyị, anyị were iwe tụtụghara anyị. So, we must continue because we have no other place to go. We have no other place. Today I will play the clip which you have been hearing. I will play it. I'll play it also. That we have no, when people are there, what do we do? What do we do? Say, oh, good morning. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw this and he went to World Igbo Congress and started warning our people. Our people are not proactive, rather we are reactive. And many of our people, we don't care what happens to another person. It's a very huge disease. These are things we need to change in our lifestyle. Lack of, caring for another person. Ebrozo onye ọzọ na-aga for like a book. Ị na-akọ asị gị na forget na propose na them know what happened or not all these things they talk. Until the same thing will happen to him, he will start crying. This is a character that we supposed to shed from us. Since 1970, since after the war, they sentenced us into this, they elevated this type of primitive character in us. They promoted it, and they continue promoting it. Are you hearing me? It's very, very sad. This is part of the restoration, what we are doing. So, we must care for each other. Because if you think that it doesn't concern you, later it will concern you by fire, by force. Therefore, today, let me just read or go towards some news headlines, please. I will go into reading some news headline. You know, in Nigeria, there is no good news. No good news. What you hear every day is catastrophe, bad news, one way or the other, which is very sad. Sometimes you start asking yourself, do you blame your parents for even borning you? You know, I used to say it. I say, why didn't I come out even? Why didn't they born me? Maybe before Common Era, maybe 2,000, 3,000 years back, so that I would not even see this, what is happening in this generation to us. How our people are careless concerning their life is very, very sad. But you cannot change. You cannot say, no, I don't want to come out. That is how nature. Now, let me read some news headlines. Bandits demand 172 million naira food supplies from 25 Zamfara villages, forcing residents to flee homes and farmlands. Let me read the news headline again. Bandits demand 172 million naira food supplies from 25 Zamfara villages, not villagers, 25 Zamfara villages, forcing residents to flee homes and farmlands. They are demanding all these from villages, 25 of them at a time, that this is what they should pay, and the food supplies, because they are running there. They are in charge of all those places. Do not forget that many swaths of land, many local governments are under the control of the Fulani terrorists they call bandits. You know, they baptize their name to confuse you and I. But we are IPOB. We are IPOB. We decipher their plans. We decipher it. So, what is Nigerian government doing? Where, the Fulani terrorists are in charge of many communities, many lands, many swaths of lands. When they say land, not barren land. Villages in Zamfara, in Sokoto, in Bauchi, everywhere in the north. Where is the Nigerian military? No, they are talking. This is today's news, 6th of January 2025. They are talking tough, always talking tough, and killing Biafrans. That is what they know. That is what they know. Some gunmen operating under the leadership of notorious kingpin known as Danisulu have reportedly imposed a sum of 172.7 million levy on 25 villages in the Safe West local government area of Zamfara state. They own the local government. And you will not see Nigerian government, Nigerian military do anything about it. They will not go there, Now, I used to ask, so, these bandits, they don't have families? They don't have where they come from? They act with impunity. But look at our land. Look at our land. At any slightest provocation or false flag operation, Nigerian military will enter into Biafran land and burn down the whole villages, kill everybody inside. Do you think that this is what we shall continue enduring forever? Say we are in Nigeria. We are dying because we are in Nigeria in a British contraption. That is why we are being killed, massacred every day, violently, with British blessings to kill us. But it is only a tree that you continue saying, I will come and cut you, and it will stay there. That is why we are doing what we are doing, in order to show that we have feelings, we are human beings. That is why we are engaged in self-determination under the United Nations Charter. We have the right to say no to imposition and embrace our own self-governance, because Nigeria is hurting us. Where terrorists are operating, they don't say soldiers there. In the north, in different parts of the north, the military, they go there, they pamper them, and they slaughter the military, the Nigerian military. They don't care, they don't do anything. They give them order. If you see a Boko Haram, ISWAP, militant or terrorist, pamper him, or don't shoot him. That is order from above. Don't shoot him. Even if he's shooting at you, endure it, dodge the bullet. He's your brother from another mother. Just try to capture him. They don't know what they are doing. You know, they are not educated. They don't know what they are doing. It's only Igbos that are educated. It's only Igbos that know what they are doing. You know one thing. Whenever they are praising Igbo, I become uncomfortable. Some people will be, will be happy. Nah, one day I would know. They want to use Mumu in order to get what they want. No, a Fulani man. No, did he know anything? He not even only Nachinama. So they don't even know what don't you see when Shegumi was pampering them through his words? Through his words. No. The Fulani man, Fulani man don't know what he's doing now. Well, because he follows Nama. So the problem, the cause of their problem is Nigeria, the government. Because the government, you have to pursue them, build big schools for them, give them Coca-Cola, give them different types of drinks to invite them, and pamper them to go to school. Give them, a separate privilege. They paint all these things because these people, if you train them, they can become wise and do something. But as they are carrying guns, they don't know what they are doing, so they are ignorant. So treat them as ignorant people. Don't shoot them, pamper them. That is the way they portray them. Their politicians make you continue as they are killing you. They are telling them, no, it's not their fault. Many of them they don't even know how to speak English. Many of them don't understand nothing. So they just program them, because they want rice and beans. So they don't have it. So they have to kill you now. They have to kill people. Nasir Rufai said, do you think a Fulani man that have never seen 1 million before in his life, when they introduce kidnapping, he start kidnapping and killing, and the one kidnapping, before you know, he will get 10 million naira. Do you think that he will leave kidnapping again? He will continue, because these people are like that. They're ignorant. They don't know nothing. They're innocent people. So it's only like that. So let us take them as we see them. It is their character. Please, if you see them, pamper them. If they kidnap you, just take it easy. Give them the money. It's the government. Government should bring a aeroplane for them. Government should be cooking everything for them, doing everything for them. That's it. When I hear, continue listening to this is highly disgusting. And they praise you, Igbo man. Ah, you are a wise person. You know, you're a wise person. Igbo. Ah, you people are wise, oh. On are wise. So that's why anything, you know what you are doing. So kill all of them because they are wise. You don't want them to. All of them know what they are doing. Igbo man, they're wise right from his mother's womb. So none of them, they're small. Oh. Do you see the difference? And you'll be in echo that to get the wise. A matter that you are the foolish person. You are the fool. The fool, and they know how to deal, they know how to deal with us. Up until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came into the scene and exposed their ass, open our eyes. Tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made us understand that look, what this thing we are saying, no, the outside the Fulani on the back, they don't know anything. Underrate them to your own detriment. Ask Azikiwe now. Go and conjure him. Necromancers, go and conjure him and ask him. He will tell you. he, you know, he neglected, he underrated Ahmad Bello to his detriment. They made him second class president, a president with zero power, only deceiving our people. That he is all and all, but they want to hear. In reality, he commands nothing because of the same mistakes our people are making today. You know, all the time so that we, you know, when you are, you know, according to the Freemason puzzle that is in the Bible, what you call the Bible, it says, "Blessed is the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Are you here? Blessed is the humble, for they shall inherit the earth. Can you think about the statement? It's a very heavy statement. It's a very big statement. There are many meanings, many things inside it. When you reason now, you see that, look, we are missing this earth because of pride. Okomoko. Okomoko. It's better we become very humble and get everything. When you are humble, you get everything. But when you push, now I know, now we sabi everything, now we don't, you lose everything. Okomoko. It's hurting us. We need to change that character. We need to change it. So, these Fulani terrorists, they are in charge of, they have demanded or imposed 172.7 million naira to 25 villages that make up one local government. And is forcing, the residents are now forcing, they are fleeing from their homes and farmlands. Do you see how they are? Do you now understand what I played before? That the Fulani, they are causing artificial scarcity, artificial famine. That is their job. They work with the West in order to make everybody vulnerable in Nigeria so that you don't farm. Now we become, look at, in this time of harvest and little time now it will be planting time, they force residents to abandon their farmlands. What do you think? What do you think that will happen? Hunger. That is what they are creating. In everywhere in our land is hunger. The Fulani, they are the tools, the willing tools that are being used. You know, the West is, they can use even the demon itself. Look at what is happening in Syria today. They use a head chopper. An ISIS, had the call terrorists. Now they whitewash him through the media. He's a changed person. And when you listen to what is happening in Syria, stop listening to through Western media, please. It will make you to continue being zombie. Listen to other channels that are, that are making more sense. Stop listening to or taking judgment. You can listen just for you to understand how they are reporting issues. They impose now a terrorist. In one channel I was watching today, they were interviewing is it a reverend sister he's a Christian in Syria. He said something. She said that the West is completely what is happening in Syria, that the West is misinforming, giving out misinformation to their public. They are saying some things that are completely fake, untrue. They are the people experiencing it. He said in Syria today, they are killing, these Islamists are killing Christians and other religious minority. Do you know that I think, is it either German ambassador? It's a woman, or either German ambassador or foreign minister. Yes, I think it's a foreign minister. They visited the new Syria regime, and with the entourage, the man, Al Jelani, he shook all the men. The woman brought out hand for him to shake. He didn't shake. And the woman quickly, the German foreign minister, he quickly withdrew her hand because he cannot shake a woman. You know that? The same thing the same thing as Buhari. You know, Buhari tried it, but after he have to. At the first time, do you remember, Buhari doesn't shake women because of the radical Islam that he is. The radical Islamist. He don't touch women, don't shake women, unless his wife or sister. You know? So, but the woman I was talking about, the Christian sister or reverend sister or something like that. I was watching the interview with a channel, a media group. The interviewer asked her, have any Western, any Christian European country that call themselves Christian European country, have any of them came to your side and talk to you or call you to ask you what is going on? He said, no, nient. Since all this time in Syria, nobody. He said they have sold all of them. Do you see why they call Christians sheeps? These are people that could be sold at any time. The West don't care what is happening to the Syrian Christians, which is also ideologically their brothers. Let me put it like that. Do you see this religion? It destroy your mentality. They leave you to the wolves. And now you become nothing. I'm telling you honestly. I was shocked when the woman was saying it. Almost like he said he cannot move out from where she is in Syria without protection, heavy protection. Otherwise, they'll kill. I said they are killing Christians in Syria. But the Western media is not reporting it. Because the life of Christian does not matter to them. Look at in Nigeria. It doesn't matter to them. No. What matters to them is the agenda. It's only you that is defending the indefensible. We're all beginning thinking that they have brought you heaven. You are just nothing for them. You are just a sheep. That is the only thing. Nothing more. Your life does not matter to them. What matters to them is that their interest. Complete. Don't you see how they are sponsoring in Nigeria, Britain, and the way they are sponsoring these Fulani terrorists in order to cause mayhem? Do they care whether you're a Christian? They will come and give a report. 20,000 Christians have been killed since 5 months. Women and children. 15,000 churches have been burnt. Every time, the same report. And you ask, what are they doing? What are they doing to defend or to stop all this? Nothing. They are the people, doing this, supporting this. They are aiding and abetting. So, the Fulani terrorists, they call bandits. They are in charge of many communities in the north. In Zamfara, they are forcing residents to flee their homes and farmlands. What does it mean? Artificial scarcity. So that in the next few years, before they come back, their farms, their farm products, their farm products, yes, has been all taken, eaten by these terrorists. And now Bill Gates will have his, they will send his, what do they call that? His, this thing, Santum, or what do they call it? To go and give them seeds. And they will televise it in CNN that, oh, you see this non-governmental organization, they are giving seedlings to displace the people, refugees in Nigeria. Oh, they are doing nice work, and you clap. I say an ignoramus. You clap. Oh, God bless Bill Gates. Oh, he's trying, they are trying, You don't know that they are exterminating every one of us. That is their program, their policy. That is what they are doing. So they use these terrorists in order to achieve what they are doing. I give an example of Syria. They use terrorists in order to make sure to remove their enemy, Bashar al-Assad, the president of Syria. They use terrorists to do that. They don't care dining with the demon. And immediately this thing they are taking over, the other Israel start bombing, destroying their they give you a great gift. I don't know whether people learn something from what is happening in the world today. The world geopolitics. Please listen and learn from what is happening around the world. It's very important because our people are very ignorant. They are very ignorant in politics or geopolitics. Learn. They love Syria, okay. They empower terrorists to take over. As they are jubilating, they are bombing everywhere in Syria. They support you to kill you, to weaken you. They destroy their air force, Syrian air force, destroy their navy. There is something Israeli defense minister said. He said they are more comfortable. They rather have some terrorists with the AK-47 and the rocket launchers. Because these, I said, they are tactical enemies than strategic enemies that have missiles and a nuclear weapon that could be launched. So say you just leave all these useless terrorists, use them, leave them, let them be, showcasing, shooting AK-47. Now, with AK-47, it's better for them. Do you see? In this world, there is no love. Whatever that is happening is about political interest, benefit. That is what that is it. They rather let these people use them, take over power from Assad, Bashar Assad, because they see him as the enemy number one. They don't want Syria to be powerful. Instead, they let Syria go into flames. Each terrorist group will be combating with the other forever. They don't care. Killing people. They don't care. You tell them what of Christian, do they know what the deep state, the West, do they care about religion? It's you that is taking it serious. They don't care a dime about it. That is where I want us to be wise. They use this thing in order to control you, nothing more. Control your emotion, nothing more. When it comes to geopolitics and interests, they don't care nothing about that you are with them as a Christian. They don't care. They care less about it. They don't care. They don't take you as a human being. That is it. So all these things that the terrorists, they are on the rampage in the north. You don't see the Nigerian military going to burn down villages, pursuing them. No, no, no. Rather, you see them when they come to Biafra land, is there. Is there now, they will be showcasing, they will kill innocent people, kill women and children. And you want us to be in that that place as a country? Is that what you are telling me? Is that what you are telling me? No, please. No, ma. No, sir. We are not going to continue staying in a space like that. That our lives do not matter. Our lives do not matter. You know? Our lives do not matter. Our lives matter a lot. There is even a video by Boko Haram and ISIS showcasing their attack on the Nigerian. Let me. ISWAP releases photos of attack on Nigerian army. ISWAP, that is Islamic State of West Africa, releases photos of attack on Nigerian army base in Borno. Could you believe that? Could you see that? They release the videos and photos of the attack of the Nigerian army base in Borno. They are running away. I want to bring out where I want to bring out, let me search. I saw it before. I want to bring out, it's on Sahara Reporters, the video of a Nigerian military lamenting. Hey, this is now wow. Hey, this is the attack of all these terrorists. Let me check whether I can see it. I saw it, I was having it before. Let me see. They lament. They under lamentation. But when they come to Biafra land, yes. Let me see. Yes, I've seen it. It's showing, this is a Nigerian soldier in Borno Barrack, showing the video of what happened. Their attack, which killed many, they say uncountable soldiers are being killed. We are massacred. We are murdered. Uncountable. We are murdered. Just hold on. Listen, and you compare it with how they behave when they come to Biafra land. And you see that whenever the Nigerian military are in our land, any Igbo person, any Biafran that is helping Nigerian military in Biafra land is a fool forever. The generations are fools forever. Whereas they are running and crying in the north. Why is it so? Because Boko Haram, Nigeria is being run by Islamist terrorists. They are in charge in the Nigerian government. Forget about Tinubu. I say he's a figurehead. The Nigerian, that is what he's trying to break out. Break from Tinubu. Tinubu is trying to break the hegemony, the northern or the Fulani hegemony on Nigeria. That is what I see. That is why he went to France for protection. And the Fulani, they are outraged. Are you hearing me? So sometimes when you look at things, don't judge things directly on what you reason about it. Because the Fulani religious terrorists, Fulani terrorists, they are in charge in the Nigerian setting, the Nigerian government. That's why they are killing Nigerian military, slaughtering them in the north with impunity. Listen to the cry of this military personnel.
This is our home store. This is our house store. Thank God for life.
Thank God
These
for
people
life. Is now thanking God for life. He's showcasing their barrack in Borno that we are run over, but everything burnt. Now he's thanking God for life. In Biafra land, he will carry gun, be shooting everything. He don't care. He come out of Biafra, I will kill all of you. But here, he thanking God for life. This world.
on everything in this camp. Ya Rasulullah Mazallah. Ya Rasulullah Mazallah. Alhamdulillah for life. Thank God for life. Thank God for life. Kai. We don't even know, maybe we have casualty for now. But all our people that entered bush, they are coming back one. Allah continue to guide and protect us.
Do you see the hypocrisy in the Nigeria setting? You see that? He is thanking God for his own life in the north, that the terrorists didn't kill him. But he's very powerful when it comes to our land. Do you know counterattack? Because the order from above, who is giving the terrorists information? It's order from above. The Fulani terrorists, they are in charge of the Nigerian setting. This is the reason we want to run away from Nigeria. For your information, Tinubu knew what he's doing. That's why he didn't have any blueprint before coming to be a president. He campaigned without any plan. Because he said if you have any blueprint, that they will kill him. Who will kill him? The caliphate. Because if you are coming to power in Nigeria and they will ask you what is your plan for the north? No, is the Fulani. If you talk something that is not to their interest, you are gone. That's why when I look at Peter Obi, I shake head. That's why I want to really know the mindset. Please, Biafrans, please research more till Wednesday. Let us have interaction. What is the mindset of Igbo Biafran politicians? Igbo Biafran with political power. Well, let us enter into the mindset and try to find out. Peter Obi never understand that Nigeria belongs to Britain through the caliphate. That's why Tinubu try to, move away, cut that hegemony by running to France, because you know that Britain is they are darling with the caliphate. It's Britain that gave the caliphate Nigeria. They surrender one day we also replay the interview of Harold Smith. Harold Smith made it open. He said it openly that he found out that there is something going on the ground, that Britain is not honest in Nigeria about their elections, democracy, and the election. He tried to find out. Now he was warned by MI6. We call M16. That don't talk anything you see here. That is how it is. That we have to help the Fulani. They are our friends. We have to help them, make them, to be in control of Nigeria. That is it. That is their plan of creating Nigeria, joining us together as one country. That is the plan of Britain. When they say, oh, diversity is your strength, that is what they mean. Because they have a tool, they have a very, willing tool that they can use, they are using in the name of the Fulani. Because the Fulani is blinded by their conquest agenda. They want to conquer everybody. They want to be in control of everybody because they are not indigenous to Nigeria. You heard what when I play it. Do I replay it again? Do I play it again? The Fulani, they are not indigenous to Nigeria. I'm happy that the Hausas, their eyes are opening now. That's why I tell our people, how many of our people, we have this mercantile mentality. We want result now. What we have been talking about, that there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. I've been shouting it here right from 2019 till today. I've been talking it. 5 years till today. That there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. I could remember even before 2019, 2018, we engage in shortwave radio. We call it Radio Nigeria Hausa Service. 1 hour every day. 1 hour every day. To open the eyes of, we are talking to the Hausas. People, we are speaking Hausas there, like Wachineke and others. We are speaking Hausa. We are talking to the Hausa population. We call it, it was a clandestine radio. Very costly. 1 hour on shortwave. Talking to them that you are not the same. They are deceiving you. Do you see the result now? Many of our people the thoughts, whatever that they don't see a result now. They don't accept that it is existing. That's why you see our people, hey, what is the IPOB leadership doing now? What is the IPOB doing? What are they doing now? Everywhere is calm. Nothing is happening. I beg. Now, what is the code? Now we they follow, because at least we are seeing what is happening. It doesn't matter even if they are killing our own people. They don't care. They just want to be seeing something. They don't know that, sometimes that internal heating is more dangerous than the outside heating. They don't know. They don't know that sometimes things can take time and you will get far more result that you want. What we have been shouting, there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. We are seeing the result that many Hausas are opening their eyes today. And in the next few years, it will be more. Of which the Nigerian general said it, that what is going on now is a fight between Hausa and Fulani. But they say it's not being said in the open. They don't say it. But today it's coming out in the open. That's why an Hausa man can rise up and say it openly. Just as I played. Just listen.
My brothers and sisters, Hausa indigenous and other Nigerian indigenous, Middle Belters, Northeast, Hausa land, Igbo land, Yoruba land, caution, be careful. We don't have any Arewa consultative forum. We don't have any Arewa elders or Arewa youth forum. We don't know anything about Arewa in Nigeria. No more Arewa. We don't know what is called Arewa. Arewa means north. Arewa and north, they far from where you are staying to the end of the world is Arewa.
Do you hear what this man is saying? He said there is nothing like Arewa. Because Arewa is also a word that means north. Just like you have east, west, north, say north. So when they talk about north to where? North can go to the North Pole. Are you hearing me? He said now they have come to take over their land. That pre-Ottoman Danfodio period, before Ottoman Danfodio came, it was Shehu of Hausa land. They have come to take back that Hausa land. And remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told the Fulani that, look, if you continue thinking that you will destroy Biafrans, that look, you will be pursued from Nigeria to wherever you come from. Heaven knows where. You know, the problem we are having is, our people have is lack of patience. They don't, as long as they are not seeing the thing now, they say, ah, oh boy, that thing, wow, they become cold. They don't know that things take time. The seed of discord that is being put into us today was sown little by little. The seed of discord of religion. Is it not the result? The evil result is what we are seeing today. For how long? 100 and something years. Ask all the people around that we are there 1940s. This religion is not like this. Never. People, we are not religious in our land. Never, never. They even laugh people that we are religious. That time. 1940s, 1930s, 1920s, 1950s. But it took little by little. When you read things fall apart, Chinedu Achebe wrote there, he said the Oyibo, the white man brought their religion. And they were laughing at them. They gave them like, say, these people, nah, you know, we neglect, that is part of it. What we are going to discuss in 2 days' time. We neglect things to our detriment. Ndibo. No, it doesn't matter. Now leave them. Give them. Nah, waiting. Well, you can hear leave them. You start mocking them. You don't know that they are sowing seeds. Seeds that will germinate in the next 10 years, 50 years, 100 years. By that time, you are no more. You know, wise people, the Japanese, they saw the future. That is why they were able to nip that seed right from the bud. They removed it right from the grassroots, that it will not even germinate, and they are free. So what am I trying to say? The seeds we are sowing right from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, talking about the Fulani. They have this giant agenda, giant selfishness, that they will conquer the Quran into Atlantic Ocean in Igbo land and conquer every indigenous person in Nigeria. You know, it's too big. Now it is their failure. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned them, you better let Biafra go, otherwise even the Hausas will pursue you from your land. And it will happen. It's have started happening. I'm telling you. Because when you hear this man is talking, this Hausa man is talking today. He don't dare speak out 10 years back. Never. He don't dare speak out something like this in the open. Last 20 years, it was not possible. But today, they are coming up little by little.
There is south from where you are staying to the end of the world. There is south there, north, east, west, south, north. So we don't know anything called Arewa in Nigeria. Arewa is a plant for Fulani to have way to exist. They don't have specific location to claim. That is why they are saying Arewa. Arewa is not a nation. Arewa is not a land. Arewa is not a state. Arewa is not a local government. Arewa Consultative Forum, Arewa Elders, Arewa Youths, Arewa Sheikh, Arewa Imams, Arewa Kings, we don't know them. We have Hausa land. Let Hausa people talk against their own nation, Hausa land. Let the Kanuri talk concerning Northeast. We don't know anything called Arewa. We have Middle Belt, Central Nigeria. We have Hausa land. We have Kanuri land. We have Igbo and Yoruba lands and other indigenous that exist within those lands. Fulani have no any place to claim. That is why they are saying Ariwa. Whoever come out and talk on behalf of Ariwa is a Fulani. We Hausa are different. Hausa is a tribe with nation and its culture on its own. Hausa people are separate. Fulani people are separate. They are invaded.
Do you see that we are vindicated? I've been vindicated completely by an Hausa person, an Hausa man. There is nothing like House of Fulani. Do you hear it? It is a creation by the Fulani. No, I tell you, they act like they are parasites. They come, they start sucking your blood, telling you, oh, we are the same, we are one, oh, we are religious, we are the same religion. And as they are sucking your blood, you are diminishing and they are growing more and more and more until they overgrow you. Now they unleash terror. That is how they behave. They come with, oh, we are, no, we are one. We are one Nigeria. We are one people. We are you know, they used to say, God created us to be one country. God did not make mistake to create us as one country. This is the fallacy they have been going on with. But I am happy that today the Hausas, they are rising up. And they are coming. They are coming. Church Gabacha in the life of the Fulani. It doesn't the Hausa have the population and other indigenous people. This is what we have been clamoring. They use them, they use the Hausas, deceive them, use every other person in order to fight the Biafrans. We know that. They use them. In order to, they isolated, Britain is very smart. They tell the Fulani, look, these are the people, continue calling the Igbos. They continue demonizing them. Make them be hated by every person. Because they know that it is only the Igbos that can expose and rise up to challenge them. So they isolated them. They isolated we, the Igbos. They start hammering, even start removing our flanks. Our brothers, they carve them out. No, you are no more Igbo. You are not Igbo. Make sure they go to Wikipedia, they put Ikwere as a different tribe from Igbo tribe. They go to, they start fighting. They now define identity of our Igbo bro, give them different identities. No, you are Rivers man. Don't say you are Igbo, you are Rivers. Do you see how gullible our people are? But I'm happy that things are changing. It might not be changing at the pace we want it to be, very quick, but it is happening. That is it. The Fulani, Britain through the Fulani, they outflanked us. They carved some Igbo communities into Kogi to be called Northerners. Carved them into Benue, and divided, start this identity crisis. Start telling an Igbo person, Igbo family, that you are no more Igbo. You are not Igbo. No. They say, no, you are not Igbo. Nwamadioha, as your surname. Because every woman is Amade. I don't know whether people understand this. I'm saying just it's something that is happening or being said every day. Our statement it came from our ancestors. Nwamadea. You go to the street now, you want to call somebody, you don't know him, but as an Igbo man, say, Nwamadea leana akpoge, but Nwamadea biakene. Do you know what it means? Nwa Amadioha, because it is what joined us together. Nwa, the son of Amadioha. That is what it means. And now was Nwa Amade. Amade. There is no way you can run away from your shadows. So when the British, they carved its way in order to make our people start denying their identity. You know how bad it is. You know how bad it is. Changing names in order to run away from being Igbo. Do you know Do you know that big thing happened to? We are just enduring it because we are black people. Many people never understand what happened. They don't understand what happened to us. He came in. We are a traumatized people. Genocide befell upon us, and I can nothing happened. They erased the history because of all these things. After suffering from, transatlantic slavery, slave trading, because Biafrans composed 33% or more of the total slaves that was exported to everywhere during transatlantic slavery, to America or to Europe. 33% or more, according to findings. Do you know what it means? After suffering for 400 years of slavery, transatlantic slavery, the Europeans came also, they colonized us direct. They were on top of us, killing us. After the killing, now they sold us into Nigeria, and the killing continued till today. We are a people that is traumatized. We are traumatized people. It's only that we have strong gene, strong DNA that makes us continue standing as a people. I'm telling you honestly. Otherwise, in this world, many horrible things happened to us. The last is the genocide between 1966 to 1970. Very, very huge genocide. A people that almost 50% of their population was massacred. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? 50% of American population is more than 150,000 million people. That was the people that were killed when you compare it with percentage. With percentage to America. That is the people who were massacred, almost 50% or more than. From 1966 to 1960, after the Europeans took away our able-bodied men and women, girls and boys, in transatlantic slavery. I say 33% and more of the whole slaves, transatlantic slaves, we have from our tribe. Because that is the Igbo people we are sought for during slavery. Igbo people we are sought for. I will gold, diamond, the market, because these are people that we are strong. That is the reason why we call Ndiocha Oyibo. Because that was what they were asking for. Any slave they want to sell, they want to buy, they ask Onyibo or Onyibo. You know, the way the white people will ask Onyibo. Onyibo. So they say, yeah, na Igbo man. Onyibo, because that is what they hear, the language, the Igbo they hear. Onyibo. Onyibo. From there now, the Igbo people now start, whenever they see an European concussion, they call him Oyibo, because that is what he says. Oyibo. Oyibo. You see that? Because they are avenging for us. So it is only you, many of us don't know who we are. They don't know we have the capacity to be world. I say world power. I'm not talking of African power. World power. That is what Britain saw, and they are suppressing the children of Chukwu Kambama. Oh, Muhammadio. We must rise up. We must rise. I'm telling you, we must rise. We must rise. After every storm, there will be calm. It doesn't matter how long it takes, whether it took even after we have gone, but we must emerge. That is it. We must emerge as a people. We must emerge in this world, because they dealt with us. They want us exterminated. Now, as the Hausas, we should encourage them. in order to continue the struggle. Because this is what we are, this is what we saw. And we are alerting, we are alerting them that look what the Fulani, they are not your brothers, so they are just using you. Read the history, study history of Ottoman Folio, how he came and caused the problem and used the Hausa people in order to kill Hausas. In order to, he caused confusion in Hausa land, and they fought themselves, and all of a sudden the Hausas killed the Hausas for him, and he took over power. After him, he gave power to his son, I think Abubakar Fodio, something like that. When you help a foreigner to kill your brother, he will later kill you. Ask Afonja. So the Hausa people are seeing that they are being massacred by the Fulani. There are people that are calling them, oh, we are one, or we are Hausa Fulani. No, there's nothing like Hausa Fulani. Let me just finish playing because I have another clip to play.
We don't know them. They just came to claim our land.
He's talking about the Fulani.
Our emirs, kings.
He's talking about the Fulani. That they didn't know them. They just came, people that came from nowhere. Say, tell you we are brothers. They brought religion. You see this religion? Is it not the same thing the Europeans did? They came, they brought Christianity. As if they brought us God. If you are talking about all this Christianity, or people, I'm bewildered. People are telling you, so you don't believe in God? I say, so does Christianity represent God, or does God represent Christianity? Very foolish talk.
And other grandfathers to claim our land. Let all the Igbos know that who's created the Biafran wars are Fulanis.
We know this, and that is why we have been warning you people, because they deceived you guys into saying that Onyamini is the problem. They brainwash you, but now your eyes are open. Osita Adema is okay. We must encourage them to continue rising up. Because when you check all the Hausa land, indigenous Hausa and other ethnicities in the northern part of Nigeria, their emirs are Fulani. In a whole of Hausa community, where you have maybe 3 million Hausas, maybe only 10 Fulani, the Fulani will be chosen as their leader, as their emir. Do you see that? That is what has been happening. But today, they are opening eye. Do you know, if you are sick, if somebody is sick, the most important thing is to understand that he is sick. If you ask him, he say, no, I'm not sick, I'm okay. You cannot help him. He will just die silently. Do you understand what I'm saying? But when somebody is sick and now she start complaining, like when we are small, my father will tell us, just if you are sick, come and tell me what you have, what you are suffering, please. Come and tell your mother or tell me. Don't hide it, otherwise you die. So, is the recognition, first of all, that you're sick? Now, when you recognize that you are sick, that is the time that it will warrant you to start looking the cause of your sickness. What is identify the sickness? The Hausa people, they have diagnosed themselves that they are sick, that the Fulani is the problem. That is why they have finally concurred with us that there is nothing like Hausa Fulani, that the Fulani came to destroy them. That is why. And I know they have recognized that, look, they killed the Fulani, used them to kill the Igbos for nothing. People that they saw that can resist them. They gathered, galvanized through religion, galvanized them that, oh, Igbos, Onyamini is the problem. We are all brothers from the north. Even Benue, they call them the North. We are all bro. They follow them. Come and fight Onyamini. Don't you see the stupidity? The stupidity is stinking, is smelling. The stupidity is smelling. The Fulani is the problem of everybody in Nigeria, every tribe, every indigenous tribe in Nigeria. You know, I used to ask, I have said this the other time. I say, why are the indigenous people in Nigeria so stupid? They have a common enemy, a tribe, but they engage in Igbo hatred. Fulani is manipulating them in order to hate Igbos for nothing. Igbos will rise up in order to start let us deal with our problem. These are the people that are causing, they are killing you, they are killing me. But they say, once they want to rise up, the Fulani will manipulate them and say, you want Igbos to go Biafra? You want them to rule Nigeria? They will rule Nigeria. They are domineering, you know. Every other Yoruba will say, now we don't want Igbo. Instead of Igbos to domineer us, let Fulani kill us. And they use this stupidity to hold everybody hostage. That is it. So it is time to rise up, honestly. And the time is now. You know, there is this awakening on the air in Africa. I don't know if you don't understand it. Know that you are not you are not a forecaster. You don't understand nothing. There is revolution on the air, both mental revolution. People are now asking different questions, not only religion, every different thing. Now, what is our problem? It's on the air in Africa, in Nigeria, in our land. So that is why you are seeing these Hausa people being able boldly to come out and be speaking up. To understand. That is it. Another news headline say Niger State avoid farms for now due to terrorists planted bombs. What do you think that is going on in Nigeria? What do you think? It is the agenda, bigot agenda they are using the Fulani. The Niger State that is issuing the warning, you look at him very well, he might be a Fulani, or he's connected to Fulani, or he's been a marionette to the Fulani. Because all are the same agenda. They don't look for solution. They make you fear. So that make you that how can terrorists in the north, they are now more than the Nigerian military. Where there is terrorists rampaging everywhere in the north, but you don't see military checkpoints in that north. Where you see military checkpoints is in the south, is in our land, in Biafra land. Every meter is checkpoint collecting money. What do you think that is? Don't you think that there is something going on? There is a cover up that has been going on. There is something going on. There's something going on. Something very heavy. That is why we must be conscious of our environment. We must be conscious of the time we are in. It's not only when you go market, you sell, you make gain, you come, you drink, enter, and they said, highest, the following, you go to Bible study and give testimony, you know. No. Have a rethink. Be watchful of what is going on in your environment, even the global politics. Be part of what is going on in this world. Have that knowledge. Scavenge for information. Niger State government issues warning to community residents. In Zamfara, the terrorists took over local government and imposed on them tax of 172.7 million naira and farm produce. Otherwise, no farming, no harvesting, no farming. And many of them are running away from their villages. And you think we are in a Nigeria? Where is the military? No, the whole military are in southeast, killing our people for nothing. Go to Ihamufu. They are destroying lives, burning Nigerian military. Whereas the terrorists, the Fulani terrorists are on the rampage in the north. Or don't you think that there's something going on? Nigerian government is doing something terrible. They are trying to change the demography. They are trying to make sure to homogenize Nigeria to Fulani liking. They make it, they homogenize Nigeria to Fulani liking. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So that Fulani will be in control everywhere, both in Biafra land. But they can, as long as we have understood their plan, as long as we are awakened, we will continue resisting them. That is why ESN is formed. Now, let me play this clip also. I know that you've heard it, you have listened to it, because I think I saw that Mazi Ipet has played it. Let me play it also again. Let me play it also again. Now, let me see. Where did I put it? Yes. Yes. Now listen. Listen.
Nimo, ekele m unu. Asị m ka m mee voice note a maka kemgbe Saturday, my sister, second eldest sister, has been the point of contact of kidnappers who kidnapped a vehicle, Kaja Anambra, through Onitsha Road. And Gide me pastor kidnapped with 10 others. Then and they check in the upper last. Eventually, I one number my sister. Boy, see, and I had 1 year working. I had to 10 million. Or he boy rare his parts. Yet you was learn 1 year work. Yeah, for my other brother. Yeah, as I have 1 year working. Yeah, do I lay brand boy halfway again? See, let that brother call have 1 boy. See, your brother pastor. Not his pastor, that his stupid Jesus and all those things. Anyway, ejijiri ya kemgbe ahụ nwanne m nwaanyị ahụ no panic attack because onye nke tọrọ di ya, who happened to be a supermarket nwere chains of supermarket na Ụmụahịa, ndị bi Ụmụahịa ga na-anụ Obiora supermarket, Ndubeze supermarket, and a couple of them, all the man, they kidnapped him. So that panic, my sister now. Well, came by Hannah boy.
You see, they kidnapped somebody. These are the Fulani. They kidnapped somebody. After paying ransom, they kill him and just brought out the corpse. Do you see what we are seeing in our land? Continue listening. That is the brother of this one, that is this pastor that was kidnapped. You know, they say he has a chain of supermarkets. You know, what worries me is the dumbness of our people, many of our people. This man this is his brother that was killed. At least he's well to do. Maybe if you are telling him about to support ESN in any way, either covertly or overtly, he will insult you. That now no propaganda there. But he was killed, murdered by the Fulani terrorists in our land, in our bushes, which is the work of the ESN in order to protect our land. Imagine that Ndi Igbo niile gave a helping support to ESN. Imagine. We will not be hearing this. Tọpụrụ anyị ọkpụkpọ hapụzie ọgụ anyị na ndị mmụọ ihe ESN bụ. Yeah, give them the necessary support and leave them. They know what to do. But when you are talking this, you are lamenting, you cry, you talk with laughter, they don't care. You will hear it from this man. How careless our people are. No empathy. And that is a very huge problem, impediment. It is a very big impediment on us. You must react only when it happens to you or it touches your sibling. Now you understand. Oh, so here the time they made the self. Oh, this is a very huge impediment in our brains. Very big blockade. And let me tell you something. You know, nature has a way of doing its own thing. Because of this, our carelessness, lack of empathy, that is the reason why we are not proactive, if not for IPOB. And that is the reason why evil is multiplying against us. Tragedy is multiplying against us. So you must touch your family before you start seeking for help and reacting. Another, your neighbor will not even see it, and you will see it as a propaganda. And before you know, the thing will happen to him. Now he starts shouting. You know, so this tragedy must happen to each and every one of us before they start opening eyes. That is the reason why evil is multiplying in our land, because our people don't want to take precaution when it happens to another person. They don't want to take precaution when we are saying it. Continue listening.
The bottom line, bro, yesterday, they were 10 million. Hasibu now 15 million. Bagide ya bie na 10. They were 10 million. Gabu ya. Munye de man were ya ga. Together with 50,000 ojina kasi angwa na ona ha release the game condition on jiba moto. Ha na the 10 million, na the 50 million. Yeruzi today. I release the app.
But when all these things are happening, all these kidnappings, the reasonable question that a human being should ask is, where is the Nigerian police? Where is their tracking capability? That tracking capacity they use in tracking IPOB members. That they are tracking, you know, where is their existence? Father Bubemonso say he lamented, a person of that social status. He lamented that Nigerian police did not mind him. They played down on him. It shows you that this is a government policy, Nigerian government policy in our land. But will our people think? Will they reason? That is sometimes the frustrating part of it. They tell you, and as he's talking this, other people that will fall victim tomorrow, they are laughing. Say, if you will, they will not even listen. They say, "Nah, how got this propaganda? I beg, nah, I beg, leave until it happens to him." That is the worst part of it. I don't know how we are going to break this type of blockade in our brains, this type of behavior. Or maybe destroy this type of attitude in our people. Please, when the lines are open, you call and let us know, please. Because this is no more a joke. When there is problem facing a people, they have to come back and, you know, look for solution. IPOB offered a solution since long time, crying on Radio Biafra and on different social media platforms. that this is what is going on. This will continue happening until we take the bull by the horn. Where is our people supporting ESN? How many of our people, businessmen and women, how many of our wealthy men and women that can call privately, secretly, and say, Mazi, because no. Instead, they say, nah, the IPOB, nah, you go hire police to protect him. And one day they will kill that police and kidnap him. On what pay? The police will no more save him. Let us jointly join hands in order to protect ourselves. And it is only ESN that can do the job. Don't say you have your village vigilante. It's good, but they are limited. ESN is the father, is everywhere. That is it. It's for every part of Biafra land. But they need support. Ask yourself, are you giving that support? It's a question only you can answer.
Ihe m ji na-akọ akụkọ a bụ na this thing happened n'Imo State. Ha sị na ha meziri tọnụ back tekwa ka ha lọtago Owerri. But how it happened was that na ha kwụsịrị ha na checkpoint with full Nigerian uniform, either police or army, whatever. As a driver ritual, a chemo in her the driver ritual, another person entered the vehicle.
You see that they work hand in hand. They are the police, they are the Nigerian police and military. Do you see that? The checkpoints in our land are imposed for a purpose, for this purpose. Every 100 meters, you have police and military checkpoints. And this is where, if, let me tell you, if they see you, they converse with you in one checkpoint. They carry your information and call their people, say, this man, there are big fishes in this car or in this vehicle. Take him. If it is not them that are doing it direct, they contact their man immediately in front. And they will, that is how they do it. Do you remember one word that I played his voice? He said it happened to him from here to Newi. That Nigerian military stopped her car and started asking her questions to the extent where he come from and where he's going. He ran basic. He said, why are you asking me? So it's you people that are giving info. Our people should be wise. When on the road, the military is asking you, maybe in your car, who are you, where are you going, and where are you coming from? What is your village? What do they want to know about your village and everything? Because they want to give information so that tomorrow they will come and carry you. That is it. When they see who you are, when they see your capability, maybe through your setup or your actions or your statements, they will say, they will give your information to their people, the kidnappers, Fulani kidnappers. That is what is happening in our land. That is why we must make sure that these military blockades, checkpoints, that they should all move away from our land. Do you know the strategy they are using? You know, some time ago, because even our people are not helping issues. We must also help ourselves. Some time ago, when the military checkpoints diminished, Nigerian government unleashed criminality. Both phone snatchers, they can kill you for your phone. Because of your phone. So that all those things is for they unleash criminality everywhere. They allow criminality to fester, so that it is the people that will start shouting and say, because of beg, we want military back, or we want these checkpoints back. Or that is how they work. We know all these things. That is why we warn our people to be careful. You can be used because of your selfish interest without you knowing that you are being used to achieve a political agenda, political goal. But you don't know. You think that you are doing it as one guy. Keiga Nanatofone, Keiga Zuoshi. And because no more military, no more checkpoint. And when you shout, Nigerian government will say, no be you people pursue military. Okay. We will come back with the condition that they will no longer go back. That they will be collecting money. Any condition they give you, you say yes, let them come. Because Ocean Kananko. Do you see what they are using? Our land, we are under siege. We are under occupation. People are only looking at Palestine occupied by Israel. No. Our land, we are suffering and suffering occupation. I am telling you, they are stifling us. They are killing us little by little.
How was your driver in? And the 10 passengers went somewhere. Keshizie Hanya. They reckon not on the vehicle back. They were heading back. Eventually, that's how they found themselves more here. This is that Owerri road, Owerri Nature Road. I find his own way anymore here. Agra today. I think it's either Marco here or Agra drop or Ahigo. So, but him, my voice note about what the pastor said.
Listen, Nante.
The pastor said, how the 10. 4 people named her mother there, and they shot them instantly. Now the 4 agbaburu. N'otu ahụ a na-agbagbu ya ka ndị na-abọ mmadụ na-abọ ya na ka a na-abọ akwụkwọ aka separate organs.
Are you hearing what is going on in our land? Many times Nonsonkwa have revealed this several times. Nonsonkwa in his daily broadcasts. But our people are moving around thinking that everything is okay because it never touch you. You have not seen it, so you have never experienced it. So you say no, it doesn't exist. The absence, as they say, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now, you hear what I said? The absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Oh, ilu. For you, as you did not see it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. This is where we are blockaded. Now, in 21st century, Nana lie in our land, they are killing people, taking away their organs. Now, like a butcher shop. Eba na abu anụ. Ebe a na-egbu anụ, a na-ebu ụmụ mmadụ nọrọ, somebody that stayed 9 months in the mother's womb before coming out. The person was given milk, cared for, breastfed. He grew up. The mother suffered. The father suffered until he grew up. He went to school. He learned business. He suffered. Somebody will come and kill the person just like that, remove the life like that, and we are busy going our normal businesses, not caring to let us have a common solution. And the common solution has been established even by IPOB, ESN, but you don't care. You don't care. If sometimes the foreigners will ask, are these people human beings? What matters to you is what you are. You are private interest. You don't know that your private interest, if the tragedy strikes you, you are gone. that your private interest will end. Like the brother, he said that owns chains of supermarkets in Omoya. He was too busy. Ask him, he never even know the existence of ESN. He don't listen to Radio Biafra. He don't care even about. He don't care to know. Maybe he was always busy with his business, but today is gone, and the business is still is there. Do you see the irony of life? Continue listening.
na ndị na-azụkwa ha na-abịa na that Imo steeti ya nwa ha bịara kegide n'eriri ụkwụ ya abụọ kpọwa ya isi n'ala ka ya agba ya boot. Mana the shocking thing bụ na ha si ya na ọkwa ndị Igbo si na ha na Fulani ga-eme that they are here, na ha ga-egbugide Igbo one by one na-egbu ha until there will be no men left to challenge them, and then the full blown out war will come.
Do you hear what he said? That these people, they told the pastor, they are Fulani. That you people are talking that you will contend with Fulani. That they have come to stay. That they will continue taking us one, our able-bodied men and women, until there will be no person, there will be no people left in order to do what? To defend our land. That is when the real invasion will come. Ima na ilu Igbo si agha kara aka adịghị eri ngwụrọ, mana isi pity so ndị Igbo people that agha kara aka na-eri ngwụrọ. Agha kara aka na aga alụ agha 1 year time, there will be war in 1 year time. Igbo man will disregard it and continue doing his business. So, nah, this is not propaganda. After all, it happened now. What we say here is gospel. It's things that happen to us. It's not hearsay. Or in 1966, our people were buying and selling, doing their work in the north, in the west. Doing because that time our people were office workers, clerks, secretaries, everything, military officers. They say more than 300 Igbo military high-ranking military officers were murdered in one night. And you ask me, how can't the people that are more than 300 Igbo military officers, why were they rounded up under one night without them catching the glimpse of the intelligence of what will happen? I cannot accept it. Many of them knew in hand. Many of them got the inkling. Many of them got the news that this kind of thing will happen. Oh. Look at what they are planning. Of which Madiebo said it. He had it. So if Madiebo had it, not only him, there will be many officers that had it, that got the same intelligence. But they use the Igbo rubbish comic character to disregard it. Then this one propaganda waiting. How do you think that who can do it? I beg. Oh, I want Jim man. What are you talking? Now I beg. Going on quiet now we carry everything. I beg, go your work. One night they took them by surprise. Oh yeah, karaka. All of them start. The people that even Madiebo, I think he came back like a mad person. A whole military hierarchy that had all these things. It shows the primitivity of our people, of our race. And this is what is still happening today. It's repeating. And the Fulani, they are taking advantage of our primitive thinking, way of thinking. That's nothing mega. We don't, instead you see our people will be calling Nigerian military and police to come and save us. The people that are helping to plan this, you are calling them to come and save you. Are you not in Klaguka land? Are you not fantasizing? This is foolishness to the highest level. When you don't have plan B, you don't have plan B. Excuse me, I took a sip of water. You don't have, we don't, no plan B. Even if the plan B we have, our last line of defense, according to our leader, this ESN, who cares? Instead, they are you following Igbo politicians in order to demonize ESN. The population that are suffering this. This person that sent this voicemail, go and tell him about ESN. Do you know that ESN is existing? This is why it is being formed. He will tell you something now. He will give you one excuse or the other. Now, tell me the reason why nature will not allow our race to be exterminated. If not for the pity of IPOB, the people that are shouting from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to us today that are working very hard. People are calling us names, Nanda, Nana, this and that, and the Biafra. That is, it's because of the pity that Chukwuabiama will live. I'm telling you, otherwise, our race merit wiping out. Because sometimes again now, what is everybody? We are in a common problem, existential problem. You every people you know Abuja and I said nah waiting concern me. In Lagos, now I dey here, I'm in Lagos and waiting concern me. Now I live in Texas, now waiting instead I know they go again for that Nigeria. Is that the solution? Don't we think about our future generations? Continue listening.
Now they have come and that this place forever belong to them.
They are lying.
Here, what a pastor.
But it's a lie. It doesn't belong to them and they will never have it. It's impossible. They let them study history now.
Then pastor, also there is a camp, existing camp. Less than 300 men. Not less than 300 men. Ha na-apụ na-abata ndị na-aga azụ ihe oriri na ihe oshishi ma ndị na-abụkashi mmadụ n'otu a ka anọdụ ya n'ime ọhịa. This will be between I don't know, so between that anyway, this thing happened in those on nature road, as they said. I say 300, not less than 300 men. And otu ebu ha bata. The next day, nebu ndị mmadụ bata. Ihe m ji na-ekwu ihe ahụ maka ịma a na-ekwu ihe ndị mmadụ feel that ịpụ na streets ga-ehụ ndị mmadụ eju.
I don't know why this.
Ndị Igbo enweghị plan, ndị Igbo enweghị strategy. Onye ọla na-amali elu, ndị na-agbọ bekee na-agbọ, ndị na-echi echichi na-echi, ndị na-aza this and that. Nnamdi Kanu na-agwa ndị mmadụ na anyị dị marked out for extermination. Achị na ọwa egwuregwu. Ọ bụrụ na ihe a mere onye ọzọ, m sị story bara, but this is directly from my second eldest sister.
Do you hear this man say something? Do you hear him? That statement he made is our problem. This man said, if another person is talking this, telling me this, I say, no, this is story, I beg. But why he believe it is because it happened to her sister. Is the husband of her sister. So tell me, why should another person believe him? Do you see the problem we are having? Do you see this thing he said now is the key problem, And that is why we continue happening to us. Remember, he said he saw with not less than 300 people. You see, every day they go, people are being brought in. Do you know that if you arm 300 people, they can invade, they can cause confusion, invade a city, take over a city. These are people they are slaughtering from our land. An aggression by Ofuofu. And we know, our people know how to. Well, we are hearing this because maybe prominent, the person might be prominent. Many we decide not to talk. Once their sibling disappears, they keep quiet. It's too plenty in our land. They don't report nothing. They do as if nothing happened. They want the person secretly, be traumatized, and life continues. They go to church. Pastor will tell them that God knows everything. God knows why it is so. So no, so they just that life. They continue their life. No solution, nothing. No looking for solution so that or they may not. No, they will not do it. What this man said, I will repeat it in that place. What this man said is the main problem of we Igbo Biafrans. He said if it is another person saying it, telling him this story, he will not believe. He said it will be his story. Now, he's telling it to people and he wants people to believe. Do you see our problem? Others are there, I beg, until it happen. It happened to the person. Maybe if it happened to you directly, you will not even live to tell the story. You will die. They will kill you. Unless it happens to your brother or sister. Now you start shouting also. Nah, I don't know, say this kind of thing they exist too. Now wow, they tell me I say now story, but they have happened to me. That is the main problem, the main cause of the wahala we dey inside. Listen to it again.
Agbọ bekee na-agbọ ndị na-echi echichi na-echi ndị na-aza this and that Nnamdi Kanu na-agwa ndị mmadụ na anyị dị marked out for extermination. Achị na ọwa egwuregwu. Ọ bụrụ na ihe a mere onye ọzọ m si story bara, but this is directly from my second eldest sister, pastor ya. Na ndị mmadụ nọ n'ime ọhịa sị nọkwa ndị Igbo n'otu a ha nọghị ya ka ha nọ n'every state, na they will go silently na-agụrụ anyị before they unleash a full-blown war. And they have statistics of how much we are reducing. Ọ bụrụ na ihe a metụta m na through my sister, maybe ị gaghị anụ ya, ndị ọzọ agaghị anụ ya, and you think nothing is happening. Anyị nọrọ here, anyị gaa meeting, anyị erie ṅụọ, and we think it's all funny. Onye ọbụla nwere ụlọ, nwere ihe na nwee buildings, investment, one thing or the other, property, and we think it's funny. Here are ihe enemies in our land, and they are killing people every blessed day, and we think it's funny. Anakwa m asị onye makwa connection ya na etu a ga-eji eme ya, this is not funny.
The man is saying any person that have his connection and how to do it, how we shall solve this problem, whereas we already have solution. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to World Igbo Congress in 2015 and was urging them, telling them that a situation like this will come. Let us prevent it before coming. Give me money, support me, so that we buy guns and bullets. Because this is the language these people understand. They will fester our bush. They will invade our bushes, and they will surround us. Do you remember? That clip is still on YouTube. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on World Igbo Congress is there, starting at you and I. What our brothers we are, interested in knowing is you that is talking. Which passport you come with? You guess now. So that's why sometimes, you ask, does our people worth dying for? It's a very big question, I'm telling you. And then is on the people that you are trying to save will start mocking you, cajoling you. You're talking about Biafra. What passport do you come with? Wow, you know who I am? I am Churu Gowan from my village. Okay, tell me the passport you come with. If not, if it is Biafra passport, I will commit suicide. Tell me. You start wondering, what type of people are these? This is what this man is saying now because it happened to him. He said, all of us, you are doing your thing, doing your business, you have your house, you have your, we think that everything is okay, but nothing is okay. Nothing is okay. But he said the funny part is that you go out on the street, you see people, you go to a bar, you see people moving around. You go to Nnewi, you see people. Well, we think that everything is okay. You don't know that they are taking us one by one. Do you know how diminishing our population, people that can do something? You know what it means? The solution has been there. ESN is there. The job of ESN is to protect our farmlands, go to our bushes and root out all these Fulani terrorists that are camping there. But do you support them? How will they do anything if you don't support them? Instead, you see people, criminality. Nigeria wanted to compromise ESN with criminality. They give people go ahead or go and form your own inside the bush, be kidnapping people. Tell them that you are ESN, so that if our people will understand, this is Aguche kind of name, and Nigeria is doing their own. They saw that ESN is the main thing that can save us. Now they want to use criminality to compromise it or to use it to destroy this ESN in the mindset of our people. So that when you talk about ESN, he will tell you, ESN, I beg, don't tell me about ESN. Do you see what is intelligence job? That is what they are doing. Is it not ESN? They say they are fighting for Biafra, but they kidnapped my brother. They killed somebody in my village. They say, well, they called me even. They say, send money, otherwise we'll come and kill you. We are fighting for Biafra. We are ESN. That is an intelligence job to destroy ESN in the mindset of Igbo population, so that thing that's wants to save you, now you hate it. The same way Nigeria, Britain, through the caliphate, isolated the Igbo people that wants to save everybody and isolated them and demonized them in the mindset of Hausa, Kanuri, in the mindset of every tribe in Nigeria. That is its intelligence job. Do it and you keep quiet. Now you allow, now they will be fighting their savior. That is what Nigeria tried to do against ESN. They use an infiltrator. Anything that happens, say, me, I will kill everybody. He is ESN. Sit at home. If you don't sit, I will kill you. They come, they kill pregnant women in order to make our people detest the ESN. Why don't they do it with another name? No, they don't do. They are using that name. If people can understand that, if people can understand intelligence work, false flag operations. Do you remember when they did it in Aba? They carried out false flag operation. Nigerian government, Nigerian military, they disguised themselves as unknown government. Now they went and killed their own fellow military. And they announced, oh, we are ESN, we are kill the zoo, they will make video. Yeah, we strike, we kill the zoo. And they jump inside the boot. They have done the job. They've given the Nigerian, Nigerian military the excuse they need. That is what they are doing with all this criminality in our land. to destroy the name of ESN, IPOB in the mindset, in the brains of our people. So that whenever you mention ESN, say, no, 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 no. Hey, not be these people that are killing. They are killers. I beg, I beg, I beg. Do you see that? Not knowing that that is the people that are trying to save us. The people that are set up, the security service, the security network that is being set up in order to save our people from the Fulani invaders. Nigerian government, the SSS, Nigerian Secret Service, use intelligence in order to use criminality to destroy ESN and IPOB in the mindset of our people. That is it. But we know. That is why I tell you that what we are fighting is more of brain than physical war. No, it's more brainy. It's more of intelligence than doing ho 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 on the street. No, no, no. Because that is what Nigeria employed. So we need to tackle them like that. When we tell you say no to criminality, we understand what we are saying.
We need to re-strategize why we meet and start talking with ideas secure Alibo, because we are out.
Okay, ask him, how do we secure Alibo? No, tell me. Is it? I think Governor Soludo said he will set up another squad, another security squad. AVG is no more enough for him. He will set up his own squad that will contribute in killing and committing crimes in our land. Tell me. They set up a Bubago. What is a Bubago doing? Have you ever seen a Bubago, showcase the Fulani headsmen, Fulani terrorists that they fought? No? Why can't we? Sometimes I'm saying, nah, I don't know. Is it to jettison and stop talking? Why don't we listen? Ebubago, they tell you that Ebubago. Have you ever seen where Ebubago went and captured some Fulani terrorists inside the bush? Have you ever seen them? The answer is no. What they do is to kill our people. They go and hire our brothers from Izon through Asari Dokobo and bring them to be contributing in killing our people, Igbo youths. It's very, very sad indeed. Now, this man is asking for, a solution. Whereas we have solution since 2015. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been urging the Igbo, say, please, this is what is coming. Oh, there's a place Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if the Fulani surrounds our bush, I will no longer lead this war. Ngasiono lekwe na anyam racha. There was a broadcast like that. He said, if you people from food and it is late and the Fulani terrorists surround our bush, I will no longer lead. I will tell you people, Rachan Mayan Ta. Is it not what is happening today? Where are those people that we are asking him in World Igbo Congress about the passport he came with? Where are those that are shouting, oh, what do you say? Tell me again, you say you want to war? You say you want guns and bullets, which means you are calling for war. Oh, we have not recovered from Biafran war. You are calling for. Tell me, maybe even ask all those idiots. Maybe their kinsmen have been kidnapped. Either one or two of their kinsmen have been kidnapped in our land by Fulani. Ask them. He's asking for another solution. Which other solution? Okay, you will tell Nigerian police to protect you. The people that are committing these atrocities. Is that what you're saying? We have a solution there. But because it is IPOB, it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so it is nothing. You cannot. Now tell me, maybe as you call angel Michael from heaven now, because this is one white angel will come, as you say, as you are made to accept, to believe. He will come and lead and say, okay, now I have had your prayers. Now I'm in charge. So I will protect everybody. Follow me. That is the fantasies our people are trying to conjure in their minds. You saw a savior in Eastern ESN and you neglected it. You don't support it. Now you are looking for savior from I don't know, heaven knows where. Ndị Igbo mara na ihe. You don't value your own thing. I don't know what you are expecting. Maybe Obasanjo will come and say, okay, form. You know, as Obasanjo is in Ohanaeze in Ndị Igbo ime obi na arụ ala. Obasanjo. He is an advisor in Ohanaeze Ndị Igbo ime obi. Now cause nuisance, nonsense, running our lives for us in Igbo land. Obasanjo. It's very sad indeed. Continue listening.
We are marked out for extermination.
Yes.
Those guys say politicize ya guys and happen here when you nako is up to you. Mgbe m kwuru ihe pensioners na-aga through n'Imo State because my elder sister was involved. Adanne m so na ndị ahụ apịara ihe n'Ọkigwe Road Junction. Some people thought I was just picking on hope until I hear everybody is aware of it. Where are those people? I know I check whether all is well. Ndị nke nọ Lagos efile na ha emene. There are mercenaries in Igbo land. Na-agụrụ mmadụ every day. Ndị mmadụ a na-efu. Ụfọdụ kwụọ ụgwọ ha alọghachi, ndị na-akwụghị ụgwọ egbuo, ndị na-azụ paasị na-azụ. You check your village, you got what I'm telling you. Guy, your village now, how many families? You came down at one village alone. You got only maybe 300-400 people. Out of that 400 people, maybe 100 was in the 60 years and above. And we kept Bazia, they cause all mark and they cause all more. You know, they get resist over there. And we're trying to re-strategize and start talking to ourselves.
We have been talking. We have been talking since long time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started the talking. What a strategy again? You know, re-strategize. What are you re-strategizing? Support ESN. And finish. So if ESN have the normal support that they should get from Igbo, I am telling you, all these things are Ofenkopo story. You not see any Fulani terrorists in our bushes. I got work. You remember the broadcast of one of the broadcasts of Lala. He said she was opportune to see one time some of all these some ESN. He said you need to see them. You need to see them how you will even not believe that these are human beings. That their movement is something else. You need to see them. These are what we have been clamoring. You don't need to be an IPOB member to support what we are doing. You don't need to be a registered IPOB to support ESN. You can quietly call ESN. Call us either our inquiry line or you inbox me as a broadcaster and others. Inbox, just write or call. Say, please, I want to support. How do I do that? That is how they do something. I'm not an IPOB member, but I want to support. How do I do? You want to give us $1 million? 1 million euro? Aha, ya the 1 million. Aha, ya the 100,000. Neither 100 euro. No. All can go a long way. If you don't want your name to be mentioned, you do it quietly. It we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. It will be used on or for the purpose. If you also want your name to be mentioned every day on Radio Biafra, it will be so. So be it. It will be so. So, what is the re-strategization again? Before they will make you to bite your tongue. When we have working things that are there on ground, but indeed they don't even want, they overlook. They want when somebody start promising them, oh, we are buying Starship. Oh, we want to acquire nuclear weapon. So it remain something. I need the 10 Biafrans that will be donating $100,000 a month. Hey, get her up. People, they need the people that will be lying to them to be making them happy. And IPOB, we are not there to make you happy. We are there to tell you the truth, the reality, expose the reality, and do the business, the real business. This is not a joke. Our people like where they are happy. They are making them happy with lies and propaganda. That is where you see the flow. Now they may hear, now wow, say we buy a model vehicle. We buy F-35 jet fighters. MiG, all, they are coming. You see them gather and donate. But when you tell our people truth, they hate you. This is a big problem. Let me finish it.
Because in here facing quite dangerous. Our man here my sister no, this is propaganda.
You repeat it again, which is how he's telling you the truth. This is a pure Igbo man. The mentality of an average Igbo man. Let him play this thing to where people are drinking this night, this evening in Biafra land. Tell them, say, "Now go on, beg, come on there." Tomorrow, their wives or their sisters, their brother will be kidnapped, and he will be shouting the same thing. I didn't know. They were telling me I didn't know. I didn't believe it. But today it have happened to me. That is what the man, he repeated it. So how do we break this type of chain? Chain of stubbornness, stupid stubbornness.
And the man say, na agrai 1-1 until there will be no men to resist them. Now, why say in a Fulani that they are here and this place is their own forever? Yeah, Madubelo Kuru 1960. I said, no, we grew. Came back, Ruona. I'm moving that time. It is still active. So, because, what I want to share. Onye hụrụ ebe a ga-share here to organizations, authorities, they connected to wasn't ihe gbasara politicians anymore concerning our safety n'ala Igbo. Ndị nwere ike ikwu ụka na this is one helicopter ha ga-ego ha na-eji azụ one bulletproof vehicle that can go up and do surveillance. But onye ọbụla gbachiri nkịtị. Anyị na-eri na-aṅụ echekwa na this is life. Because onye nwere ebe ọ ga-ashare here, let people know this is serious. This camp is everywhere. If there are 300 men in Imo State, between that Omaka, our mama, that area, Umunoha, Eba, Mbudi, only 300 men. You can imagine in other places. Utuaka na agronde mad here and there. Ya uromu Igbo. Mara nefu every day. Ndewo.
There is no other way than the hard way. When you think that the man said All these politicians, Igbo politicians, that the security or the interests of Igbo people, they don't, is not their concern any longer. It's true. Otherwise, one car, one of their cars, one of their bulletproof cars can buy a helicopter to monitor. But I'm telling our brother that look, you are talking of a helicopter. Support. You are talking of politicians. They are no longer interested really. But can you imagine if every market in our land, Nkwonewi, Ariaba, Onisha, different cities in our land, Enugu, international market, Olo, Anato Igu, Arugodo, onye ọwụna, every shop, 50 naira every month. Ima 50 naira enwezi even inye ya nwatakịrị we insult you. 50 naira every week. I mean every month. Atọ kọlata the eme ya in a way secret were nye say support or ESN. Nye our contribution to ESN. How we are looking up people, politicians to buy helicopter, but you are building, you are contributing, you are contributing money in communities in villages, building multi-million naira churches in your villages, but you cannot contribute even for your security. So okay, buy Sineku. You want to let Hope also didn't come and lead and say, okay, I will buy a jet fighter. Or maybe a Mazi is deceiving you as he have been deceiving you. No, we want, we have advanced on U-boat, underwater ship, submarine. We have advanced some millions of dollars. It remains some. So donate. You are happy. He lied to you. You accept. But we that are telling you, look, even the small things, even in the markets, they organize every month. 50 naira per shop is nothing. 50 naira, if you are going on the road, 100 naira fell out from your pocket, is nothing to you. You don't take it as anything. But if they organize it and say, okay, markets in our land, or our effort, is our effort, collective effort. Let us be given 50 naira every month, each shop. Do you know what it will be? Do you know how it will go on in order to make sure that the ESN becomes more active? But will our people do it? No. It's not for me now, so let politicians do it. But they will come to church and do bazaar. You give. The little you have, you give from the little you have. They will do a road for building of St. Matthew's church. That they are doing launching for building of a church of 500 million naira in a village that doesn't have any factory, and you'll be proud in order to participate with the little you have. You are doing you are doing the service of God. You don't know that protecting other people's lives, protecting our lives, collective lives, is the most important service. Work the service you give to Chukwukabiam. Being selfless. That is only it's not about building church. All those money. Why can't we redirect it? Why can't we say, okay, this thing ESN, please let us approach as a market leader. Let us approach the leadership of this struggle. If you don't know how to approach them, call here, either privately or send text. Say, please connect me to the leadership. I want to discuss something. How do we support? That is how it is done for concerned people, because we are concerned. This is where I'm going to stop. I will go into a few minutes break so that when I come back, I will open the lines so that people will start calling. I will take few calls, just few calls. Please do not go away. I'll be right back.
Mazi ndewo mgbede ọma from here. Biko achọrọ m iweta this report. He dịrị m ka m gaa na mgbidi and ụmụaka. This is the area, some area that kidnappers are now kidnapping our people and collecting ransom. So information from our intel, that place, where that now the people said that now I got continue make it here until until they take over our land. I don't understand who is giving them this kind of morale. And some of the ID card, also some of the ID card and that from that Nandi the youth, that's the youth chairman. So where the ID card now qua military ID card. That is to say that that na military so around this thing. And the police in the cages through Boko Haram recruit are the one doing all sorts of these things. So I have to go over track. Then I want to old road naked one guy. I see these guys, I have their awkward police officer, but I say I have their ayala control, ayala maybe I got area return. So I will put eye on ground and monitor him. Make a lot of inquiry in that area. Camera exactly what they are doing in that old road naked. So yeah, warrior. I will put eye on ground to make sure that in fact the best thing is to involve Oga in this issue so that we will cool down to make proper investigation to get exactly the fact of what they are doing in our land. It's unfortunate. Our people before got lowers, they may be share brother, longer got brother security because of the fear of kidnapping. So yeah, warrior, and I want our people to support our men so that we can be able to protect our land. I don't know easier. Some of them here they have out they will come and they take security to go their business to go wherever they want to go. So unfortunate. I got man more use the security rule instead of supporting what we are doing. It's unfortunate. Mazi, that's the situation for now. Ndeo Mazi.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Alu province of Biafra London. We are here live and direct. Today is the 6th day of January 2025. Tahatabo Obochi Orie. Therefore, our lines are now opened. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I repeat again, you can call it on both WhatsApp and Signal. +61 405 142 547. You can call now and give us your view, please, because I will be descending in no distant time. I have a first caller on Mazi Joe. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
There, well, welcome to the program.
Yeah. Okay, am I coming out very clear, sir?
Yes, you are. Go
on. Okay. My contribution this night will go in tandem with what you spoke about, that our people are not conversant with happenings outside them. And also that they should try as much as possible to listen to other sources of news. Our people are, I think, one, first and foremost, the lack of electricity, the power of poverty that has been used as a weapon against them. All these are playing roles, but nonetheless, IPUB has created a platform for our people to listen to, which is Radio Biafra. And there are so many broadcasters, on this platform that are dishing out what can make our people to begin to think and to know whom they are. But it is very painful that instead of our people to be listening to IPOB, Radio Biafra, they are listening to somebody that is promising them an imaginary aircraft, an imaginary warship, an imaginary submarine, an imaginary F-18, F-35, an imaginary, I don't know. Our people are some of them are so docile. They are not informed about the recent happenings that are happening right now. Look at, they are taking out our people one by one. Our population is being reduced, and this doesn't mean anything to our people. Everybody is still collecting chieftaincy title that was used by the British to hold our people hostage. Most of our people don't even know the origin of chieftaincy title. They think it is from us. It is not from us. It is not us that started it. It was started by the British. What we have in our place is also title. But most of our people don't know this. Our people, I expect them, the ones that have access to internet, there are so many news outlets that they can listen to what is happening to get the better information of what is happening. That is what is happening. But they will never. Our people should start reading history. They should start learning things. They should start on learning to relearn. It is very painful that even some of our IPOB members that are in Europe or in America, they will be listening to a charlatan that is not an IPOB member, but that is promising them armored vehicle, Abraham armored tanker, submarine, air force. Somebody that does not have anything, no single thing in Biafra land. But our people are so docile enough to believe such a scammer. It is really a pitiful situation for our people. And we encourage our Biafran brothers, even the Hausas, to start listening. I'm happy that they have woken up. I'm happy that the Hausa people have come to understand that the Fulanis don't mean any good for them. They don't. They have been taking them out, killing them, killing these people as if they mean nothing. Okay, you introduce your Allah to them, your religious whatever to them, yet you are still killing them because of the minerals underneath their lands. I strongly want to tell the Hausa people, this is the time you all should wake up. This is the time you all should fight your fight. Nobody will fight it for you except you. Our people, Ndibo, and all Biafra should understand that in this period that we are, the Fulanis, in conjunction with Britain and France, they are out to grab anything they can grab from our land, and they don't care, and they don't want to care. People are dying every day, but it's none of their business. Okay, look at those that are calling themselves Christians in Syria. They are killing them. But Christian countries
Mazi, can you hear me? There is something I understand in the world of today. Before God and man, I have found out that, you see, the West, they don't take Christians' life as anything in any part of the world. What I'm not saying it out of bias or anything. No. You make researches, you find out. They don't, because they have seen them as people that I don't know how they are seen. Their lives do not matter to them.
Yes.
Mazi, please go.
Yes.
Go.
You are right, Mazi. It doesn't. Okay, imagine 3 million children that died during this Nigeria Civil War. About this instead, it doesn't care. Like if all the children in Biafra dies, it doesn't just care. What they are after is to protect or to steal for their own children, their children's children. The set of the young people now, they are beginning to choose one by one, the people that will continue stealing for their future children. That is what they are doing. These people have been stealing from Africa for over 100 years. For over 100 years. And our people are busy standing up, waking up on Sunday mornings to go and praise the deity that they are killing them with. Our people don't know Mazi. Do our people even know that there are Christians in Syria? Do our people know that those guys that just got into power now in Syria, that they are killing Christians, they are killing minorities, and the Western world, to them it means nothing. They're not even talking anything about it on the news. Like that woman that you spoke about, I watched it and I shook my head. I said, you see, they did not say anything, nothing. They will censor all of them as if nothing is happening. The one that is happening in Gaza, they don't even talk about it. They talk about what's their interest. That is what I want our people to understand. Interest is what matters in this life, in this world. Interest. If you don't have interest for anything, then you are a goner. We should understand what our interest is. Our interest is Biafra. Because in our nation of Biafra, everybody will be made to understand that our constitution, our Biafra constitution is powerful over everybody. And from there, we will get orderliness. From there, we will get people that will know the right things to do in the society. Mazi, it's so pitiful. I will leave it so that other people can call it.
Mazi, of course, it's annoying, very sad, but we must continue because we are still sowing seed. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me now? Caller on WhatsApp, please go on.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mas Jonathan. Can you hear me?
The whole world is hearing you. Please go on.
Okay, thank you very much as always. Let me start by telling our people this. You know, we normally do call outside people Bakumi before, but now I realize that our people are the worst Bakumi you can ever see in this life.
We are.
You see the confession of this young man. Despite what that Reverend Father, what they call it, of Methodist Church, his revolution. This one he don't know if not because it happened to him. Okay, this Reverend Father Obima, if you go and meet him today and say, since you see that politicians are not helping matter, police is complicit. See where you will invest your money so that we have security in our land. He will not do it. He will keep prepared to be praying. And I'm happy that this thing is happening to the so-called Christian Reverend fathers and their pastors. They are seeing it, but they cannot do nothing. Instead, they will go and go fasting and prayer. Sometimes I don't normally sleep in the night. I swear. Sometimes I think. I don't know who will hear my voice. Call them to listen to Radio Biafra. They will talking rubbish everywhere. I don't know. People is very difficult. I'm telling you. I don't know what will make people to hear and to listen. I don't know. It may let them invade our land itself, so that our people will wake up. But I see British today now. British is crying about Islamists. Every day they're crying about Islam, that Islam want to take over their land. I say, let them take over your land because you people are evil. The cup you use to measure to people is what is using to measure you on you people. This man is not the one. Elon Musk is the one carrying the campaign about Islam doing this, Islam doing that. I say yes, that is what Britain wants for other people. Britain is the one that created this mess that is eating us today in Nigeria, and they're sitting back there thinking that they will have peace in their place. What I blame is our people because they don't want to wake up. Until they wake up, and we see. Mazi, let me leave you at that because I don't know what to say. I'm very stressed.
I feel you. It's the same thing happening to each and every one of us. That's why whenever I see people trying to joke with this struggle, it pains my heart, honestly, because of the effort, the genuineness of our hearts. in making sure that we at least we liberate ourselves from this mess and quagmire we are in. Somebody is using it for money. It pains my heart, honestly. But we must continue. Caller on signal. Mazi Chris. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Mazi. Good evening from here.
There we Mazi. There we.
Thank you, Mazi. It's very hard to break what is happening in our land and in the manner our people behave, when they conduct themselves. It's very hard to break it. Honestly, here in Italy, we have a lot of Biafrans here, Igbo people, even for that matter. But when you tell them about Biafra, some keep quiet and listen to you and listen. You talk after maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes. You talk, it's okay. I will have you. Don't worry, I will come and support you. That you will not see him. About party before the next 2 hours, I'm on the people. Yes, you will. Na 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 a big problem, very big problem, a very big problem. And you said something about when our leader went to America. Do you know what fucked me and that meeting that I went? Our leader tabled an issue to them. I tell them that if we don't protect our land now, that these people who are coming, none of them were able to rise up and ask, how do you get this information? And how do you know? Even to process that information among them, they say, how do you know? This information you are giving us, how do you know? What happened? Nobody question about it. All the actions that they, you remember how you have Nigerian passport? That is where, that's what disgusts me in all everything they have done, our people. This, if you present, our people don't know how to process information. What makes people intelligent is the way you process information and the way you solve your problem. That's intelligence. When you are intelligent and smart, you get information, you process it, and they solve it by yourself. So, my point is that naturally, Igbo people are not politically intelligent. They know nothing about politics. They're only living in the world like go to market and come back, eat food, have a better relaxed home, watch ball, watch Nigeria, do all this sort of thing. That is their interest. Live a better home. They don't need anything that stress them. A little one they have, it's okay. Like this one, you say, I call that friend. Yeah, now he's getting old. If you come back to village, you keep on dancing cultural dance. But when he was young, that he's supposed to do something, nobody sees him out. I want to ask you something. That's something you said last week, 2 or 3 days ago. You made broadcast. Do you remember, Mazi, in the British Code of Arms, what do they have there? I asked you the question that I must be said.
Okay, he said
the British Code of Arms. What do they have in their British Code of Arms? And their logo.
Coat of arms. If I think it's my Mazi, I cannot even say it off head.
Two lions. They have two
lions, right? Yes.
Yes. Now, the why I present this is that you made a broadcast last week. You said talk about the injustice, the way the West behave, what they do, or if they can't do that, let peace be. If you notice use the animal geography and they compare what is happening, no matter how antelope behave, how right he is, how genuine he is, he can never be right before the lion. Because lion, that is one way they talk about God. I said, everybody talking about God, doesn't know anything about God because nobody have seen God. Nobody know even how we come out of this world. People just wake up and make analysis of certain things or according to their own view or whatever they have witnessed. But nobody know exactly how we as a people come out on this planet and how human beings are being developed. Whatever they have said, I have read about Australopithecus, the man that write about the human sapiens and other things. He talk about how Africa, how an animal developed for human being, and he went to Africa and he saw the leg. They have it in the gym in America, in the zoo. So how the skeleton, how the skeleton in the zoo, how the skeleton become, it shows every evidence that it's a human being, it grows to a human being. I mean, that of it, because nature, the man denigrates the nature, because he cannot go to Africa after 4 million years, according to their history, what they wrote. Then you come back and see the footprint of chimpanzee or whatever animal that became a human being. You cannot. Impossible. After how many years? Because the nature above vacuum. Once that place are not utilized or everything, you see the water or rainfall will destroy every footprint. I don't know whether the chimpanzee is bigger than maybe 200-story building of that can remain a footprint up to 30, 100 years. So it's not possible. So what I'm trying to say here is that those are telling us that there will be peace on this planet or whatever. No, it's only we will find our own peace. We will rise up and find our own peace. And we will fail to do that, we remain where we are and they will slaughter all of us. But there's one thing in common we have. We are good in running away. Our Igbo people are good in running, taking rest, running away. So this is what our people have to rise up, because if you talk about how peace will be on this planet, definitely what they call the Britain and all the other countries of the West are like the lions. They're eating Africans. Anyhow you come out, they eat you. And that's what they're doing. So there can never be peace on this planet, you see, unless you find your own peace. It is we who rise up. And according to what that man said, that's our nature. It's why we in IPOB is to look upon the things we do wrong, politically and even socially and everything. We begin to correct them. And that is what we are doing in IPOB. I believe that is the major thing we are doing. We don't respond to any call. IPOB begin to respond to call. We don't do this. So when they talk about it, we don't process information. Now, IPOB process a lot of information, analyze it and fish out something from it. That is what we are doing. But the problem we have that our people, you call them to come into and join what we are doing, they don't come. They don't come. You call them. I don't know. Last time I told you that one day I get this thing. And that's the only solution. Mazi, thank you. Let me leave it from here. Thank you very much.
There were, of course. Everyone in there get quitted. That's it. You know, it's very annoying, really, when you think of what is happening in our land and to our people, and still people are not rising up. People are not understanding what we are saying. People don't want to listen. You know, making merry. Very sad. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp.
Yes, my lord. I'm here, Mazi
There,
Jonathan. Thank you, sir.
there, Mazi.
Mazi Jonathan,
Sorry, I'm not
yes,
your lord, though.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
There,
Now, please, I have a very urgent suggestion that I want to make. Anytime you come up here on this platform, you always come to teach, to educate us. I want to appeal to my fellow IPOB family members who call in that after Mazi Jonathan's teaching, something is expected of you. One thing is this: have you been taught? If you think you have learned something, go and implement what you have been taught. That's number one. Number two, Call in if you have any suggestion to make, or if you have a question or opinion, then make it brief. If you think you do not have any of these, the assignment left for you is to go and implement what you have been taught. That's my number 1 point. My number 2 point is that I have a message for my fellow IPOB family members. I'm not talking about IPOB members. There are two groups here. I want somebody to understand it. Every Igbo man is an IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra. Then this family member, people who has been sanctified, people who has gone through this knowledge, college of wisdom and common sense, they are the people that are seen in IPOB family member. My question to my fellow members is this: who is an IPOB family member? IPOB family member wo onye azọpụtawuru, onye izu na akọnuche, common sense ya na-arụwago ọrụ. That's whom that person is. All of us that have called in here today, if we are 10 people that have called in, I have a question for us. Why are we not doing content creation? Why are we not doing it? Why is it that we talk about all our women and our brothers who are on the social media doing content creation? Why are we talking about them? Because when you go there, you hear them talk about Brazil and relationship. They talk about breast. They talk about man and woman. And we are begging them, stop talking about this. Talk about IPOB. Talk about Biafra. Talk about freedom. That is what we tell them to do. That's what we are expecting them to do. But we are not doing it within ourselves. Why? That's my question to anybody who is an IPOB family member who come in here to listen to Mazi, Jonathan every day. Why are we not doing it? Why do we expect those people to go and do it? We are the first people that are supposed to do it. I want to encourage. Mas, I don't know whether I'm coming out because I'm hearing some noise on my background.
You are coming out. You are coming out very clear.
Good. So my question is this to IPOB family members. You know, there is this program Mazi Alozian made. Don't say it so that you will not die. Now look at Mazi Jonathan. You come on air, you publicize yourself, you tell us your name and who you are. But you know what I'm doing? I tell you, when I call in, I say I'm calling from my location. You know what that thing means? That is what it means. I don't want to come up. I don't want to show myself. I want to go to heaven, but I don't want to die. I want Biafra to come, but I don't want to fight the battle. I am appealing to anybody who is an IPOB family member to go and learn how they are doing that content creation that they talk about man-woman relationship. How your breasts don't fall, how your breasts don't stand, how you are a man. 5 things that you will do that will make your man love you. Let us talk about 5 things you will do that will make Biafra come. If we start doing it, the change of mind, they will start talking about it. Let us not go and be begging them. No, they talk about this thing, talk about freedom, talk about Biafra. We are making a mess of ourselves. I'm talking to IPOB family members. Don't be offended. Don't be upset. I'm even talking to myself. We will learn it. We will do it. Another thing is this. Who is an IPOB family member? IPOB family member, are you in any association or in meetings? 2024 December, so many associations made their end of year party. In the program Mazi Alozian made, I called him, I told him how I have been evicted from 2 associations. Why was I evicted? Because after the end of the year celebration, you know the way we do it, drinks, food, everything. So now money came out. They said they want to use the money to go and support a charity organization, homeless people. I said, no, we have to use this money to support ESN. I became an enemy. Nobody supported me. The very few that supported me, they evicted me from the association. So are you an IPOB family member? Onye nke azọpụtaworo, onye nke asagoro, onye nke gọgoro School of Common Sense. In an association. It is shown in an association. Iso kwa me end of year party emere last year. Couple days ago. Iso. Onwekwara mgbe ikwuturu okwu ihe gbasara freedom ebe ahụ. Ka eje ọsọrọ ebe ahụ wee ebe a bịara otu ihe ni association anya. We don't need to talk about ikwuto ihe Biafra dị ọgụga mgbasị ga-adị ekwukwele ihe na-eme gị. Now let me give you also one example. One person in Mara, so on somewhere. Person na mmadụ jụrụ ya, where are you from? Ọ sị na ihe na-eme ya, I dey feel shame to tell somebody I'm from Nigeria. Instead, the way I go talk I'm from Nigeria, it better make I talk say I'm from Cameroon. But I asked him, but you're a Biafra. Why didn't you tell the person you are from Biafra? I said, bro, but I don't know. I said, it's because of fear. You hate Nigeria so much that you don't want to tell people you are from Nigeria, but you are so much scared to tell people that you are from Biafra so that you will not die. But you want to go to heaven. This is IPOB family member. So, we are saying it like we in the family. How ready are we? I don't want to use the language that we are not ready. But my question to us, even to myself, is this: how ready are we to give ourselves, to commit ourselves, to present ourselves the way our teachers are presenting themselves, coming online, tell us their name and where they come from? When we are calling our own, we say we are calling from our location. IPOB family member, do you supposed to go to the church and sit down and listen to the pastor? The true answer is no. It is an abomination for a true IPOB member to go and sit in the church and wait for miracle. While you are the church and the miracle, Ekakwara church Sunday, IPOB family member, Ekakwara. Onwekwara ụzọ iji gwa pastọ sị na ị chọpụtara na ị nọ n'agbọ, elee ụzọ ị nwere ike iji napụta onwe gị n'agbọ? Did you confront the pastor or the teacher when they were doing Sunday school or Sabbath school to tell them that I observe that I'm in bondage and I'm thinking of how I will come out of this bondage? It is my question. I need a help. They will ask, what bondage do you see yourself? Then did you tell them that where you come from, that you see that you are in bondage? That this is what your mind is telling you of that will help you to liberate you. It's total freedom and how you can restore a nation that once existed. Did you ask that question? Will the church dismiss if you ask that question? Were you on church on Sunday? Did you ask that question? Why are we waiting for God? There are things God cannot do. People have said it. We have proved it inside our IPOB common sense because IPOB has a mind of its own. If you are an IPOB family member, you will have this mind that IPOB has, a mind of its own. That mind, you cannot get it unless you go through the mind of common sense. The University of Common Sense, you must pass through it. So I'm talking to IPOB members this evening about the things we should do. Number one is after Mazi Jonathan and all our teachers finish teaching us, let's go to lazy. Let us stop telling ourselves lies. Let us stop saying that our people are gullible. What about you? Are you no more gullible than that our people? Because you have heard this message. You have not put it into practice. If you put it into practice, you will be on Facebook today doing content creation, telling us 5 things that will make IPOB stronger. 5 things that will make Nigeria to disintegrate. You will say it. You will not be begging somebody who is talking about 5 things that will make your man love you to stop your own and do your own. Why? If your own becomes more superior than her who is doing that thing, she will join you. The reason why they are not joining us is because they have not seen us do anything. So I'm appealing that we do something. Number 2, we should stop being in this Igbo association everywhere. You go there, you cannot talk anything about Biafra. When you talk anything about Biafra, the meeting will scatter. They will look at you as an enemy. Even if yourself, as an IPOB family member, fear not going to even allow you to open your mouth to talk about Biafra there. You will stay there and you will bring a suggestion that will make that association grow, have more money in their purse. But you cannot suggest, how do we take a fund from here? Have out a little fund, even if it is 10% of the money that this association have generated through support to support ESN. You cannot say it, you cannot bring it as an agenda in that association. Who born you? You know fit. If you are not going to allow you, but yet you will come to the radio and they call and they talk about how Britain. Leave the one Britain is doing. Let us do the one we can do by ourselves. Let the Igbo Association in America, in London, send, like, even if it is $1,000 to ESN, to support ESN. That will give us a support. Britain will be doing their own. France will be doing their own. We'll do our own. And we are in that meeting. You are in that church last Sunday, Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. You got a church. You were in the church. You gave a offering. You gave offering. IPOB family member. You went to church. You gave offering. Either online, you were online. Did you tell the pastor that you see yourself in bondage? Did you say it? What can you do to the pastor will ask you, what type of bondage are you? You tell him that the road leading to your village, there's over. In my own village, since 6 months, no electricity, no good road. The boy working for me, it takes that boy 1 week to go and charge in his phone. Fuel is 1,400 naira a liter. After buying 1,400 naira a liter, if you use that generator to charge that phone, before that phone full, the carburetor of that generator will be giving issue. Then you will invite one mechanic to come and set the carburetor. From setting the carburetor, the piston will break. Then I'm rigging a fuel, and they rigging from China carburetor. And I'm rigging no, front and back. Everyone need to share again. No. NEPA will not give you the light. You will pay the NEPA bill. Then the fuel, you will not see it to buy. Then when you buy the fuel again, you put it in the generator, the carburetor there will give you problem. Every day I don't have carburetor. I don't get a carburetor. Not 200,000 naira carburetor. Then you go to diesel, something is killing you. Have you told your pastor that this is the challenge you have? Can we talk about this thing? And stop talking about what Jesus Christ did in Galilee and what Jesus Christ did in Jerusalem. Can we talk about this one that is happening in Oloye? Can we talk about how the military has killed everybody and bombed people's houses? While a bag of cement is sold for how much? Do you think that those houses that were burnt can be rebuilt again? Where do you see the money? How much is a bundle of zinc? A sheet of ceiling, how much is it sold? A complete house that was built with a ceiling was raised and they destroyed it to ashes. Nobody is talking about it. So these are the truth IPOB family members are supposed to start saying. When we do it, my Lord, I believe the family will be stronger. The people who are gullible will see by themselves that they are gullible, and they will be touched with what they have seen the family member do. Deeper Life have convinced me before to start going to people's house to go and preach the word to them. I was foolishly doing it when I was doing it, until when I passed through the University of Common States, I stopped doing it. I cannot go to somebody's house to tell him, repent, the kingdom of God is at hand, while they don't have light, while they don't have any food to eat, while they don't work to do. No work. Show me the work that they will do. No work. So, my Lord, I appeal to my family members. Don't get upset. Don't bring argument to challenge me. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. But these are angles we will look at. When we look at it, we will make a headway. We IPOB member, family member must start it. Let us start it. Stop hiding your face. Present other people to go and show their own face. Why you hide your own? It doesn't make sense. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Mazi. Thank you very much. You said it all. Caller on Mazi. Can you hear me? Whether you are still here.
Master Jonathan, are you talking?
Yes, Mazi CJ. Yes. Go on.
Mazi Ndewo, Doderege.
Dekorage.
Good evening, all Biafrans. Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you may be. Lovers of freedom, I greet you all. Master Jonathan, I just want to make 2 contributions today or tonight. One with regards to the tape you played earlier on. I want to tell Biafrans that, and anyone that cares to hear or to listen, that is not a joke. I recognize that voice very well. And Mas Jonathan, when I tell you I recognize that voice, you know we don't blab. That is authentic. And I was listening to Mazi Peters in the afternoon. When he played the tape too. So after playing it, he said that the reason he played it was because he knew where it comes from, that it is credible.
And I want to reaffirm that that voice is credible voice. And I'm glad he made that voice. He made the voice note, and I'm glad in what the things he said there to educate our people, to tell our people what is happening. So I believe that people all over Biafra land should now be on a lookout to actually point out and see where these people are, because this cannot continue to be Mazi Jonathan. It's actually pathetic. It's ridiculous. It is disheartening that this is happening to us. But I'm glad that people are beginning to pick it up from what that man said there. They're now beginning to recognize that we are a people marked up for extermination, and they're taking us one after the other. They don't take us by stray bullet. They will take us by killing us in our farms. They will take us by kidnapping. They will take us by so many ways. And if you look at it, they are taking the man, as he said there, that after taking us one by one, they will come and then declare their war. So, but Mazi Jonathan, Chukwuka Biama is with us, and I believe he will be with us until we have victory over our enemies. Secondly, I did not start listening to you from the beginning this night. I don't know if you touched on that. It's with regards to this latest craze of Onyendu siblings, particularly Kanu. This craze, if you recall, would have started from his sudden confession of meeting Tinubu's son. Since that confession came out, I have been wondering, why now? What is the purpose of this revelation? Spontaneously coming up to say the things he said. Who was asking him? Who told him to do that? What was the aim? And what came to my mind is that, do you know, there's one comrade, I think it was Mazi that says that these things are in layers. These enemies of what we are doing are in layers. When you take off one layer, the next time you see the other which will rear its ugly head, you take that one off, another one comes. So now Ebelima and his cohort have found themselves where they found themselves. There is nothing happening again that the zoo media and those that hate what we are doing will now come. Will say, oh, it's IPOB this, IPOB this, IPOB that. Then this guy, all of a sudden, come out to whip the sentiment. IPOB have defeated them one by one. Now, I want to tell you, this guy, whether knowingly or unknowingly, which I would bet is knowingly, the target of his latest craze is the integrity of Nnamdi Kanu. But that is where everyone that wants what we're doing to crash, that's what they're looking at. They want the integrity of Nnamdi Kanu to wane. That our people will begin now to say, we don't believe in him anymore. And Mazi Jonathan, if you look, since last week or thereabout, Kanu came up with that rubbish. That narrative was beginning to trickle in. If you watch social media. But I want to say tonight, this is the aim. They want Biafrans and lovers of Nnamdi Kanu and what we are doing to begin to, doubt his integrity. And believe me, that will be the moment people begin to say, oh, we don't believe what he's doing and all of that. Then the politicians and all of them will say, now we have won. And I will say, IPOB leadership should wake up to that. Media owners should wake up to that. This is my own thinking. Because these things, when they come out, you just sit back and think through them. Because that is their final call. the integrity of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Believe me. That's what I want to say tonight.
There, Mazi. Thank you. As we are winding down towards the end of the program, caller on signal. Mazi, please make it as snappy as possible because I'm winding down. Caller on signal. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi Jonathan.
There, please use 2 minutes to summarize, please. I'm on the verge of closing.
All right, Mazi. Good evening, sir. My name is Mazi Fine. Mazi Fine, calling from this location. Mazi, we all hear what we preach and what we told us. But I have something very crucial to tell our people. They are coming. These Fulanis and terrorists, they are coming. Our leader have spoken, and our leader have reviewed that these people are coming. World Igbo Congress, Fulanis are coming. Always in Igbo, Fulanis are coming. Nobody will save us except ESM. Ndi Igbo, Fulanis are coming. Nobody will save us except ESM. Support ESM. Keta Ogekade. Support ESM. Now is the time. And now is the time and opportunity. Because time will come when this kind of grace can never be there. Grace is now for you to support ESM and support the leadership. Because these people are coming. This is my message to everybody. Mazi, good night.
There, Mazi. There, thank you very much. Thank you for sticking to the time. Udodregi, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we no longer take any call, please. There's something one of our brothers said. He said in Igbo meetings, in the Igbo meeting he was, after realizing, doing something, and they realized the money they realized, they were contemplating on what to do with it. They said, let them give it to the charity. They give the money to charity, orphanage, or anything. And he proposed that the money should be sent to ESN. And all of them, they disagreed with him, even to pursue him from there. No, you have entered politics. No, here is not for politics. Do you see the reason why we'll continue suffering? What he said is a worldwide experience. We experience it everywhere. When you go to our Igbo meeting, Omona meeting, and anything, you bring out even what is happening in our land. In a group, where you say, hey, no, you are talking politics. We don't need politics. But tomorrow he will send out a voicemail that, oh, they have killed his brother. They kidnapped his son or daughter. Let us re-strategize. You say, oh, how? If not for even the hard cause, the genuine IPOB, I'm telling you, our people should be left to be destroyed, to be annihilated. Because that is what many of them want. That is what they need. How can you bring up, the problem we are having in our land in the meeting you have? Mona meeting that's supposed to be discussing all they tell it, no, we don't want this thing here. This is not what we discuss. We should be. Rather, they want you to be discussing how to contribute money to buy Ebola, to buy cows, to donate. for bazaar. That is what they want you to, how to do Ibanko. You know, how they distribute, how they will share money, how they will spread money that day. Oh, this is our people possess the character or characteristics of a dying race. What I'm telling you is gospel. Until we change. Radio Biafra here have been speaking, talking, shouting right from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB is there. We are looking. All that concerns us is how to deliver our land from the present nightmare we found ourselves in. So sometimes I say, let catastrophe continue in our land, so that maybe it will be the catalyst to awaken people. Very, very sad, honestly. But we must continue. We will never be deterred. We will never be frustrated. We must continue what we are doing until Biafra is restored. Biafra remains who we are, it's our ideology, it's everything we have. It's our religion. Therefore, we must continue. There are people calling. Please, I will no longer pick the calls. Please. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.